Starting off over here playing the Spider-Man. That's a cool chroma too.
This color fit, absolutely. Purple gang represent. And you know what? If I'm thinking not 37 rats, the Bedman player, you know, seeing the Penny, it kind of checks out here so far. Already, there's that first crossover there, using the defensive mechanic to get off of me. But of course, we'll see if our players are ready to utilize that, you know, reflect that you can basically do on it and call it out back perfectly. And that Hoeky back here again, but be careful on your way in. The 2H will find you. And man, if someone comes from Dragon Ball FighterZ, seeing my anti-air be on down heavy again, it's return to home, man.
In Rats, I played against him a pretty good amount since this game has came out. He's got some pretty good optimals. He's learning out some stuff here on his Penny. He's got some good meter dumps, but he's got to build that meter first. Also a 2H enjoyer. You're going to be seeing a lot of that. Just one with that crossover here, trying to keep that Spider-Man pressure up. Rats getting opened up here, and Just One with a lot of meter. He's not even going to have to spend it. Just had the blip in the back pocket just in time. Just One getting his first round.
We'll have to see here. I think so often right now with this game being so new, I think a lot of players getting into this game kind of pick their one character and try to find a couple assists that they know worked with it. Maybe you're able to figure out your team right away and try to implement it. So we'll have to see, you know, kind of how as we get deeper into the bracket. Is it just a one character team with 3 assists, or people actually understand the full roster here? But Just One right now off to the races here, and you know, we are on a stage, of course. There are no wall transitions on this stage, so when you are locked out in that corner, it's so funny to see, you know, essentially Guilty Gear remove the slump mix in their games, and to see a new Arceus game with wall slumping again.
And you can do some pretty crazy stuff when you use the super to get that wall slump, because I think they can't tech after. But real quick, also disclaimer, guys, if I say anything wrong on comms, I played the game just as long as you have. So I'm trying my best out here to learn it just with y'all. It looks like Rats was trying to get away from Just One. What a close round. But we're getting chased down by the Star-Lord.
Star-Lord seems to have such great mobility. Also has access, of course, to the different elemental follow-ups on his blaster. Once utilized here, so kind of see how Just One can take advantage of the different stages. I feel like Freeze ends up being the most popular one I've seen for the best optimals, but we'll have to see if anything else comes into fruition right now. But almost blocked it out, but it's put on the wear, and you get the hit just to get sent back into the corner. We're up here, and seeing the Rats also working with the danger as well. Character people a little bit, you know, aren't too high on right now. You know, maybe it takes a little bit more time, but like you said, man, this game just came out. We all have so much to learn to figure it here, as a bit of the zoning war happening right now. This is a projectile-friendly game in a lot of ways, and it's up to you to figure out how to get around it.
Yeah, this is definitely a fun character out here. The Danger Rats has really been committing to those first 2 characters for these slots. So luckily got to see a little bit of that danger there. But the Star-Lord finishing things off for Just One. Looks like it's maybe the same story for them, where it seems like a lot of that Spider-Man, a lot of that Star-Lord. Let's see if this works here. Yeah, I got my replays up. Hell yeah. Okay, the first match is for getting all the technical stuff out of the way, guys. And nice job here. Just One using that blip, keeping things simple. You saw with the EX, we were going to keep that combo going potentially. So
pretty good stuff so far there. Just One looking pretty well run what they want to do, and you know, Rats definitely finding some hits then. So definitely not out of the realm of an opportunity to maybe open up, get a little better here. And like in the team I'm seeing, also I'm a Carnage enjoyer myself, so I see Rats is running Carnage in that, you know, 3rd assist slot, of course, and you know, definitely an incredibly strong assist, so maybe it won't be as optimal there, sticking with this Danger Penny combination. And man, everyone to talk about the Spider-Man right now. This character seems to be like an absolutely Dragon Ball coded character, you know, bringing Super Dash basically in with these web swing capabilities. But they're running here again, gets that forward assist that keeps the route going. Ooh, bit of a drop, but hey, you know, first tournament, first bracket here, a little more nerves in, and the cooked in overhead coming out here. Just One taking that first round.
nice job. Just One, not afraid to use that string. Wow, great confirm off that super dash, like you were saying, Danny. That's something cool about this Spider-Man. You know, I was just watching Jam stream earlier, and he was getting full screen wall breaks without spending any resource at all. It's like, oh, okay, Spider-Man kind of busted, but we'll see. You know, the game is about like the characters that are good in the short term, maybe the ones that are better in the long term. We don't know. We'll have to see. Nice. There's that ice you're talking about, Ganyon.
Ice just loves so many good setups here with this character. You know, I think also Star-Lord one of the few characters who can super into super as well because of the ice routing on his 50-meter super drop. So kind of curious to see if Just One has those in the chamber. We're sitting at 150 as well in the meter department here. Meter, such a good functionality to use in this game. You get it back so quickly, not only with the wall sticks as well as any of the transitions too. So. But Just One here gets a falling button, then it is a new tag fighter and down tech buttons still reigning supreme. And I have to say the back and forth, I'm so used to Guilty Gear having very specifics of like when the wall is gonna break and when you're gonna bust through. But I feel like I see like 4 to 5 wall transitions around sometimes.
Well, this stage definitely lends itself to it with there being no walls. You're just gonna be going in circles the whole time. Just One, by the way, got to this round on only like 2 characters. It felt like was able to build everything back up. Rats here. Nice job getting that low. Going to be able to cancel this Peni. A bit of a drop there. Tried to get that medium web shooter. Maybe it's EX after to keep that combo going. Just One using this assist. And it's the throw. Great stuff from both those players. Just One going to be moving on this winner side.
Go. We got our next players pulling up here, of course. 2 Strive Goats pulling up to the Marvel Tokon. We got octonwoomy versus MFCR. And when in my head, I'm like, what is an MFCR character? And I was like, it's gotta be Wolverine, right? And boy, oh boy, are we for a treat.
It's the Wolverine out here. Woomy playing the Magik. I'm not surprised. I mean, that's a very popular character in general. We still have that Goblin, though, MFCR, we're not just huffing glue out here. We're using our brain. Steals the corner here. Woomy with that forward advancing normal. Tries to go for the grab. Doesn't go for the air grab. No pickup here. We're dancing around.
This Goblin color is sick, by the way.
Yeah, it's fire. Oh my god.
Dude, a lot of the chromas they absolutely cooked in this game. It's like, obviously we are an era now where Arxis finally understands the value of putting skins in their game, and I'm so happy because boy oh boy is Marvel Comics riddled with cool different alternative versions of their characters, different art styles. I've even seen like the classic Iron Man. Like, it's just such a potential for beautiful inclusions here, as we're already seeing octonwoomy looking a little better here in the second round. But there is that crossover, the get off of me for one of those assemble bars with normals right now here, but lockdown. But the Magik, an absolute terror in this game right now. And a lot of people is basically top 1, kind of sharing there with Spider-Man. We'll have to kind of see as people get a little bit more time with this game, a little better on those defensive mechanics. If you can fight back, but a good conversion of the active tag there from Octon to get a round to answer that.
Yeah, I like this from Woomy. She likes to jump around the characters a bit. Also like keeping that 2H safe there with the fireball. Tagging around, didn't get the pickup that we wanted. We got you here in the corner with this Star-Lord. Gonna see what we can do with this Spider-Man. Nice job blocking that overhead. Didn't get a chance to go into that Magik like we probably wanted to. MCR found the gap there with that blade, and you cannot be getting hit here when he's ready with that unique. But Woomy with the back throw, and there's no wall to save you.
Yeah, Blade just getting this kind of like auto confirm basically with landing that 5U or JU. Definitely pretty nice privilege in a game like this, but beautiful routing here so far from Octon. I think if we're willing to spend it, we can definitely make this round arc. Oh, they didn't have a way to do the grounded super pickup. And I think getting comfortable enough with what assists you have available to keep that going, take it pretty far. But of course, you get to hold on to that meter coming into the next round. So, you know what, if you're confident enough in your pressure, keep it going there. But the Wolverine blender has started. I love that. A little bit of backdashing as well. And there is the perfect crossover reflect here. Being able to call out that and hold down the space. So I got a couple problems with the way the assist interact during that slowdown, but we'll see what they decide to make as we go deeper into it, as we're seeing a good jump in here by MFCR, opening up Octon again.
Yeah, Luna had no assist there, but we did have the fireball on the unique, which is pretty much an assist. MFCR is the one breaking the wall here, though. Going to be able to wait out that parry. Has the assist call to cash out the damage here. If we can go into this 100-meter super, that'll be it for you here. But we're keeping it simple, actually, with the 50. Try to be meter efficient, but that greed's going to hurt you here. Can we get that last lick of damage? It's going to be that corner steal. MFCR taking us to the last round of this game 1.
And another thing I kind of noticed that they've essentially brought over from Dragon Ball with this game, this Tag Fighter, is that you can definitely get chipped down 2-1, but you cannot die by chip damage in this game. So definitely curious to see as the game gets deeper and deeper how that ends up affecting how people run pressure and what you choose on your defensive options here. Is MFCR right now getting the full Wolverine routing. Go ahead, play it back down again to pick up off the EX. Another EX to keep the route here. So many ways to work around that combo meter bar. Bit of a crossover again. And of course, having access to that active tag out from the crossover. Let's bring in the different goblins. But a good press here by Octon. A bit of a happy birthday here. Oh, but it drops.
Nasty stuff. MFCR are going to be coming out ahead here in this first game. And I like from both these players that we were moving around our whole team, man. We were really making use of the whole cast right there. Of course, I wouldn't blame you if you have a couple favorites. I was watching that FGC Coliseum stream, and the way they're describing it is like there's your weekend one teams and there's like your investment teams, right? And I think some of these characters, is it a hot take to say like maybe Wolverine and Spider-Man are weekend one teams, or characters? So you can kind of move around your team a little bit more,
Yeah. No, and I like that, right? Like, obviously, you're going to want to play who makes sense for you in the moment. And I don't know, the deeper and deeper I look at it is like, obviously, what is your goal? Is your goal to play your favorite character, or is your goal to win? Because, it'll be a lot easier to figure it out. Play a wide roster. We've seen it in the chat here. Like, I think this game, has some complexities to it and aspects you can do, mostly when it comes to, the active tag mix. But so often, there's a lot of standardization when it comes to what you do for your air combos. We are kind of, stuck down to a 4-button, essentially, block string system here. So being comfortable with what you can and can't do off of those tags. We've seen the active tag and the glider utilization. I will have to say Green Goblin, one of the most, nefarious characters in this game right now when it comes to opening you up. The mix is absolutely dirty. Not enough to quite kill here, but Octon is hanging on for her dear life.
Oh, but we're slowing things down here with that, assemble parry. Trying to push you back, going for a little bit of Green Goblin zoning. Woomy a little low there, didn't find her way in. Nice air throw though on the round star here. I love going for the air throws on round stars. Like, yeah, you're always jumping in my face, homie. We're playing Melty Blood.
Let him know, Goblin know. MFCR. I didn't really know that it's stuck in this corner, but there is the 6U. Quick overhead to open you up here. Gets a combo if he's got the Berserker Rage ready. Actually gets the 2-2A as well. Keep that combo going. Oh, misses the meaty though. Gonna get thrown for their troubles. Goes up here again. Getting the lockdown going. There's the crossover, but a beautiful reflect there by Octon to keep him locked in and just sends the 100-meter super. Get off me.
Oh my gosh. I'm still learning damage. Is this kill? Okay, not enough. One more lick will do it. Hey, I like that 2H bait, but didn't get that 5M after. This Wolverine is a little too stubby. And Luna here with 150 meters, she's got another blink. This could kill if she's got a route for it. Could just keep it simple here with the DHC. And that's what it is. Going to be tagging that Spider-Man. Finishing off the round. Good stuff there.
Able to do the double 50 drop there. Very nice choice of requisitions there. And you said it before, MFCR, great bait, and of course a very common tag fighter, way to bait out anti-airs is to empty jump in and then call your assist. MFCR was still locked out of their assist then from that earlier reflect. So despite being able to fight their way back, had no way to actually keep it and punish it a little bit easier. But fresh round, fresh opportunities, of course. MFCR, no assemble gauge, so I kind of have to hold all this right now as Octon gets their hit here with the mix. Gets that EX gunshot then to keep the route going. Break down that combo meter here. Look at the damage, 43 hits as well, almost 50% off MFCR. And another great reflect here. These high-level players are already so good at recognizing that and baiting out. It's a good reversal here from MFCR to get their turn back.
We're on the Goblin. Pulling up, got the free glider mix, but a gap that Woomy was willing to challenge. She's going to get through. No blips to keep yourself safe there. MFCR, despite being assembled, was able to get a punish to at least get some breathing room. There's that 2H getting baited out, but it can be hard to punish, it seems like, unless you got a shooter assist or something preemptive. But yeah, nice stuff. MFCR put herself on a set point here on this round.
The Magik sword can come for us all. You see it in your nightmares, and you see it when you boot up the Tokon. Beautiful round here so far. Gosh, almost 50% by herself. Definitely quite an incredibly strong character here, as we're seeing a lot of quick utilization of this, a crossover counter. But if you are ready and looking for it in your block strings, then you can spend the 10 minutes in training mode just kind of feeling it out. Like, it is pretty reliable when you are at that higher level. Good air throw here. Octon looking nasty then, breathing it up here, and is one round away from even in the set score.
See if she can do it. Nice job. Gonna combo off that generic assist. MFCR looking good with meter here. Full blitz when we do get the wake up. So I guess the question is, what are we gonna do here? I think the Goblin, every time we're zoning the Goblin, Aarondamac, man, just swap and start zoning. Like, I think that was working. But Woomy not gonna give you a chance here with this infinite block string, bro.
Yeah, good defense that lasted it out here and gets our turn back to be rewarded. Take you corner to corner. I will say in this game, of course, we are on the X-Men stage, so you are going to be stuck here for this whole time. But a bit of a drop though, super unfortunate for MFCR. But hey, week 1 gaming is going to come for us all. On an option to mash out, but we didn't call it assist to keep the string going then. But a good whiff punish here, immediately into the super, and even with the level 1 super, enough to kill then. octonwoomy evening out this score. We got 1 apiece between these two. And like what could essentially be like a top 8 match in Guilty Gear Strive, to see these two playing right now. Super, super awesome to see. Like, that like, while maybe the optimizations aren't fully there yet, the level of like skill between these two players, very, very high.
For sure, man. And I think what's kind of cool is that, like, maybe you watch them play in Strive and without throwing any shade, it's not as close, right? But playing on the new game, it kind of levels the playing field a bit, like, this is a unique opportunity to play against your GOAT, but both your legs are tied together. I don't know, man. It's fun.
Yeah, nothing like a new game, and it's like very fun because you get 2 new things if you've been watching fighting games for a while as a spectator, commentator, or anything in between. It's like, not only are you going to see some of your favorite names, you're going to get to see new names, people either who are brand new with this game or from a game you never were familiar with before, pulling up then. It's like a wonderful time to have these new major IPs coming together and bringing us all in to give it a shot, as Octon already, beautiful optimization there, gets the Spider-Man assist follow-up, then in off the air hit, that Tokon assemble.
Okay, taking our challenge here. No more blips to keep things going. At least in the first round, you got to get a couple wall splats first. And Woomy here, missing that meaty, but honestly, same. Like, has anyone been hitting their meaties, bro? I don't know what it is about this game. It just feels so weird with the different roll timing.
Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot of ways to work around some of these options, but of course you can't cover everything, right? So I didn't realize the bubble in the background will show the gameplay too. It's like the floating jumbotron for the people in the arena. Cool. Wait, that's hype. That's a cool little feature. I totally missed that map earlier, but MFCR dropping this again, unfortunately. But only got punished with a throw. Sent out the reversal parry on that the back parry, I guess, but nobody was home. MFCR, if we can finish this route here, has 50 meters, doesn't even need to use it, gets to keep it optimal, save that 150 for the next here.
Okay. Both players fully assisted up even after 1 round, so at this point, no additional tools to be gaining off these wall spots. You're going to be seeing them a lot on this stage regardless. Better go for this meaty, but MFCR already showed you that we're willing to send that super and wake up.
But I've got a job to do.
Invincibility at the ready. 100-meter well spent then, just to get a bit of breathing room. There's that crossover to get off of me. We're sending it right back as well. And this is kind of that resource war you're going to be seeing a lot in this game. Is it's like, how deep are you willing to go in that, you know, spending out your assembly gauge to be able to do it. You know, your assists are locked behind that, defensive cans locked behind that. So much is kind of built around these green blips as Tokon here answering back beautifully in our round 2 here, getting a round of her own. We got 1 apiece. Game 3, of course, here. First 3 rounds then. Definitely interesting to kind of see their choice of design, because Dragon Ball, a very long game notoriously for, and I think like this game could have the potential to be a long one then, because you can't, of course, chip kill in this game. Kind of a pseudo long timer, I think, for how quickly things go, but at least we don't have to cut through 3 characters right now. It's just kind of 4 characters put into one, so.
There's Spider-Man. Looking good. Woomy having a lot of meter to spend here. Spending the blips here first. It can be weird because like they reward you for spending each other. So like it's like spending the blips, you get a little bit of that meter back. So like maybe you want to EX first if you got it like that on all your characters. Right on MFCR, walking you down the screen. Got you on the other side. Nice mix. Got you with the overhead. Gonna be picking you up after the wall splat.
Sets up the grenade. One more time then. Slows up the second hit. Crossover gonna get some space. Absolutely. Health bar go down low, but MFCR finds the hit. Do we have the optimization? We still have 1 more assist to utilize here. There it is. Goes into the EX. Steps out. Maybe need the level. Yep, level 1 to do it. Still getting comfortable what I want to call it. But a 50-meter super, level 1, level 2, level 3, you know, and I feel like some terminology we get a little comfy as we get deeper in. You know, new game, new us here. But MFCR 1 round away from winning this set.
And you got that buff already on this Wolverine, so if you do get the hit, you got the free combo after. But we blocked it out. You got the assist to keep yourself safe. A lot of these crossovers coming out. Woomy's gonna be able to push you back. We're hitting the assist here, not the points. You gotta be careful. You can't overcommit. You do have the point to keep yourself safe. Crossover and back, trying to get out of that corner. Tagging to the Spider-Man, see if we can't open you up. But Woomy, nice job opening you up with that 5M. Open you up with the mid. But hey, there's another. You're in the corner this time.
Hold these mids real quick. But you know what? When your mid swing feels about a third of the stage, probably not too bad of a button then, but beautiful optimization there. And I love that spacing, kind of holding them in place from that rollout. So that she forced out a meaty once again here, calls the assist, but getting beat up in the back. Yes, it's gray health right now, but it feels like we've barely seen MFCR play in this round, but does find the next hit here. Good routing here so far with this Spider-Man. This character definitely playing his own game in a lot right now. Good movement, great optimization, built-in mix in his combo. Definitely very nice. It sends out to level 2. More than enough to do it. There it is. Good stuff. The MFCR is going to take this set 2-1 over octonwoomy. Getting into our next set here. Oh, we got a little bit of a magic mirror to get ourselves rolling. We're going to have Aarondamac, Paragon Zone, versus Hoeky here. Hoeky find the opening gambit, and opening indeed, almost 50% of your life bar as she gets them off, only 10 seconds on the way in. Optimization right now.
Yeah, that's the thing about Magik is that, so you start off the game with only 1 assist. She can do whatever she wants on the screen, wherever, with 1 assist. Like, she's gonna make it happen. And I was saying it earlier to the stream, y'all, if you're watching the VOD. Hoeky, I may have dangerously underseeded here. So we're seeing them fight against Aarondamac to try to make it up to this top 8. We'll see who comes out on top. Aaron was running this Carnage pressure here for a moment, but Hoeky finds a hit.
Got the overhead mix, but unfortunately the pop messing up the combo here is Hoeky now. Scramble hit after then. Send out the move reversal then. Nothing bit off quite yet then, but the space is good enough here. As the low finds our opening then. Go ahead down the 2U, gets the explosion. There you go, EX chopper. Oh, into the combo string though, but leaving you locked down. Chip damage slowly working your health away then, but no assist to keep the situation going. I said no assembly to keep the situation going then. This routing here looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, all these charge H moves right here. Aarondamac finishing off with that Merkava overdrive. Great stuff right here. Evening up the rounds, clapping back. Hoeky with a great start, but Aaron actually swapping away from that Magik there for a moment, showing you that we got the rest of the characters playing good too. But Hoeky just on this Magik, man.
Yeah, this match is a little nice with it. I cannot lie. Loving the purple chroma color as well. Set up the portal there. The extra explosion then from the teleport out. Oh, no full connect then. Combo did end there. That combo bar. Once you get into that red, of course, that next hit gonna force out the drop. They reset it there, but you know what? Spider-Man can do it all, and I say Spider-Man Carnage works so well together. We've seen tons of good stuff with these two characters. I'm excited to see as people get better with, of course, Carnage, kind of like an aqua character in some spacings then, but all you gotta do is get in. Has some pretty good caked in high lows off of his 5U jump in pressure, so love what I'm seeing here so far.
Okay, nice. The perfect reflect there from Aaron, but Hoeky still finding her way out of the corner, getting the hit. That was faster than I could even see. Did you even see what happened, Gideon? How did we get out of the corner there? Aaron with a real quick teabag.
It's the dang assist, man. Like, I love the idea of what they're trying to do. I do think they should probably clear assists when you perfect reflect, because you can reflect someone's thing, and then their assist can still clip you and try to take space after being right. So you can be right, countering it, and then still essentially be wrong. But you know what? We'll see if players get a little better at recognizing situations then, but it's a very scrambly game. So many bodies on the screen, just like this happy birthday happening right now. And the extra damage about to rake up here. And Magik is a character, when she has 150, can definitely cash out and make you regret it. They'll be holding on to it though. They didn't have a way to be able to get it off the routing on the ground, but Aaron still has a chance here to work our way around in this neutral game. Of course, Magneto is such a strong character at all spots of the screen, honestly.
Leave it to me.
Hoeky's showing you how good that magic fireball is. We're pulling up on that Spider-Man. The Magneto was covering us. Nice job. The assemble counter. Didn't get the full conversion off of those 2Ks. Unfortunate stuff there. You saw Aaron got that connection there with the 2L. Didn't get the 2M after once the spacing was too high, and that's going to be Hoeky securing this first game. Guys, while we're waiting for the next match to start, a couple of things. Exclamation point Matcherino. Make sure you guys claim those free codes. Would love for you all to do that. That contributes directly to the player. So
here we go. We get into our second game here between these two. See what the adjustments are from Aaron right now, who's honestly running some great pressure. Even got a good opening as well to mix up Hoeky, but just the conversion a little bit tough right now. But you know what? We'll let the auto combo swing. Dragon Ball fighters, you know what? I missed you. Welcome back. You know, but we don't have as disgusting as the auto combos in that game were actually criminal. I think they're a little bit more balanced here in Tokon for sure.
well, they actually, some of them have specific uses. Like I was watching Sajam stream, and he was talking about how just like matching M gives you that combo break. But a lot of characters are getting nasty setups off of those combo breaks. And you can just think of it as like a smart steer in Uni, right? You're just going for the match him at the end of the combo to increase that combo limit, break it intentionally, and have the setup after. While I'm talking, man, Aarondamac dealing almost 70,000. Okay, now 42,000. Sorry, I'm getting used to the health bars, Canyon.
Oh, it makes it even tougher too, because of course, as you add characters, then it extends the health pool
yeah,
out.
That's how
right?
I got.
So,
Yeah. That's my excuse.
It already I've been those same kind of calls mentally and see the same thing. But Aaron here looking a little bit more alive in game 2, and to no surprise to me, like I said, this is a player who only gets better as the time goes on in these games. And Spider-Man definitely going to be a strong contender of those top spots. But of course, Magik as well. Not a slouch in the slightest, but there we go. Gonna use that forward assist as well. Keep the route going. Oh, misses the pillar pickup after then, but unfortunately rolling back into the corner. Oh, tried to hold up though. Not gonna get punished though. Get the jump out here. A bit of a disaster for Hoeky.
My spider skills include this and this and this.
Yeah, we're gonna have this level 1 dump here. Aaron holding on to those blips, the combo off the overhead, and with some good routing, should be able to finish it off here. You got the mag coming in for the generic assist. Didn't get the link there at the end, giving Hoeky a chance to cross over out of the corner, keeping ourselves safe here with these fireballs, and then gets the jump in after.
Tried to actually catch them on the way in with the EX axe and not all of this, but another drop by Hoeky in that same spot. We saw it earlier in the combo. But we are trying to immediately fight back out. Both players put out all their assemble gauge and EX fireball fighting through it all. Good stuff to Aaron. 2 rounds up right now, 1 round away from getting an even score here in our round count, our game count. But right now, this Rowdy looking so good right now. There's the active tag, bringing out this Carnage. Gets the EX extension, gets that tumble going, of course. Gets the pop for the extra bit of damage, then hit stun right into the super bloodbath. Lock them in. There we go, fighting out with that counter parry.
That was a cool combo because even though they had the pop out from the combo timeout, they still fall back into the super there from Aaron. So that was a cool route. Was able to stagger and find the hit. Hoeky had the blip to get the wall splat after. Oh, unfortunately didn't get the full extension of that magic combo and trying to keep the pressure up. Aaron just going to keep it simple. Said, hey, I want that positive bonus. If you know, you know.
Go for the absolute carnage there. This would be more than enough to kill. Aaron evening up our set between Hoeky. It says, Hoeky, yeah, you might be nice with it, but so am I. We got a game apiece now, and the winner of this, of course, is going to be sitting comfy in that winner's side of top 8 already. You love to see it there. I love the super is so sick, man, dude. I love this character. Oh my god. Like, don't get me wrong, Carnage, there's no redeeming quality of Carnage at all when it comes to comic book Carnage, but like, I love any of the symbiote characters then, and so seeing how like beautifully animated and just, I don't know, like this game is like an incredibly wonderful visual experience here. As you see, to start off here, the battle of the Magics, then first hit going to Hoeky and push through the wall already. Let's get that assist to pull up here and help us out. Black Panther has joined the side of Hoeky's team here. Let's see if Aaron has a chance to even respond. We're going to get clipped on the way in. And if we can finish this routing appropriately, no meter needed. Round 1 going to Hoeky.
Nice stuff.
I'm with you.
And Aarondamac, fighting game connoisseur. Hoeky, cracked ass Magic player on the sticks right now. I don't know what's scarier. Didn't get that 2H link after, and Hoeky gets the match out of the corner.
Time. Do you go for the combo that you know always works, or do you go for the optimal? Usually the turn winners are always the one, but you know, players like this, they're going to want to get the optimal, but people prefer reflect on that crossover, fighting out there immediately into that counter. You know, players absolutely willing to spend out that meter again, and you can see right now Aaron still locked out of those assists, being full disassembled then, but Hoeky still chipping out Aaron, being able to hit those assists, of course. Only does gray health damage, but it can mean that one more good hit can't spell the end for it here. There you go, cover out the special then with that. Gets the active tag out absolutely for the mix, and the delayed overhead is opening up Hoeky. If you were saying this game has no mix, you have not messed with the active tag.
I mean, yeah, I mean, just it being day 4. Oh my god, good, perfect. Reflect there. And actually got the pickup through the magic assist. Carnage looking good here for Aaron. Had the parasite bomb after to get that conversion, but needs one more hit to get the kill. And there it is. It's going to be that 2L. What of the, isn't a little controversial game? Isn't it crazy how when you airblock something, you just like don't have any added blocks on it all, bro? You just land in 2L, and you just should.
Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. Like I said, coming from Dragon Ball, like working your opponent down from an air block is a very, very common, like good tactic, and used very heavily. And to come into a game like 2XKO, which was my first tag fighter that essentially like removed that rule from being a thing, and seeing it here again in Tokon, long are the days for extra block stun, of course, from being dragged down to the ground here as Hoeky answering back beautifully. He's almost doing 50% in one combo. A good back throw again. You'll get a whole lot of reward on a lot of the throws in this game, but a lot of times the space awareness is holding down where you need it to. More than enough then. Aaron stuck in this corner.
We're pulling up here with this Carnage. We don't have any parasites connected here. So we're just dispensing mids as the green whip to fight back. But dude, both of these players are perfect, reflecting each other, but Hoeky is just ready with the match. You don't... are you even advantaged there? If you are, you don't have much. So you have to really know what you're doing after that perfect reflect.
Oh my god, the fireball still came through on the portal. Smoked Abbott for their attempt. Hoeky 1 round away from taking this end. But in our round 4 here, Aaron needs the first hit to get herself started. So leading into that level 1 super here. Get that knockdown, then gets the meaty, then the overhead being countered out. Of course, not take any of that, let's worry about it. Fireballs from Magik. Magik character with big normals, an incredibly strong fireball game. That's what she can do with these portals. Once again, these crossover callouts. Like I said, you get to a certain level in this game, and I swear the crossover, like counter, like get off me mechanic, essentially becomes almost irrelevant outside of when your opponent doesn't have any meter to respond.
Yeah, and honestly, the way Hoeky is playing, we are just playing a single player game anyway, so having them be disassembled doesn't even feel that bad. And here they are using those assists to just be generic enough to get this combo extension at the end. Going into Dark Child, the Queen of Limbo, Hoeky going to be finishing this one off 2-1.
Too easy with the Peni Parker. Probably the rarest character I think people are talking about as far as seen online, but here we go, catching up. They just the spectator speed up then, make sure we're up with our players. But we are in right now as MFCR. A little bit of space here for it. Then the jump in from Too Easy. Gonna clip this Goblin, send him through the wall. And we have another character unlocked inside of Too Easy's team.
Oh, I didn't get that 2H there. That's a thing. A lot of characters, we got some pretty good vertical 2Hs, but horizontally, right? There's a lot to be desired. So sometimes using it in block strings late, I mean, you're out of range. Nice pickup there. With that air stall, had the blip to keep it going, and with this extra meter here, Too Easy, can you finish it? Nice. The Spider-Man does it. MFCR going down the Goblin.
I like that choice from Too Easy to spend both the assists. You know, use the Wolverine assist to cover the horizontal, and then the Spider-Man anti-air assist to cover that vertical. Basically take out both the ground and the sky. Something that block's done, but here we go, gets the good pick up there. X spinner down there, gets the re-jump combo again. Good stuff here so far. Too Easy looking optimal with it on this Peni Parker. Beautiful combo. And look at the cash out reward.
Okay. The perfect that we were talking about that between the matches, man. MFCR going to be able to finish off, or rather get finished off. I'm sorry, that's right. Too Easy, of course, piling this Peni. Going to spend that 50 to ensure we get the round. Only one more to get this game.
Pick up there, but no full conversion, but put him in the Wolverine meat grinder. This character has some built-in mix right into the Rekka. And a little fun fact for y'all fighting the Wolverines out there. Did you know that you can essentially mash out 3 of the 4 options? One of them won't come out if he does I think it's the regular 5U follow-up then. But of course, then they give Wolverine the 4U, which is the armored one, to call out the mashers on his Rekka string. So definitely curious to see how that develops as people get better and better at it then. But of course, nothing's wrong with having a little built-in mix into your sequences here. As you see Too Easy keeping MFCR stuck in this corner. This Peni has been absolutely cooking right now. Beautiful routing, and we are smashing that button, sending out the super 100-meter spent. Big chunk of damage. MFCR on a blip of life left here.
So you get the guaranteed big spider here. There it is. I didn't get to finish my sentence before it came out. A lot of characters are level 2. They give you a buff, right? And Penny's there is able to give her that big spider. Think of it like a maybe a meteor from Strive if you're familiar. But this time was able to finish off that round. That Peni looking good.
nice then, and just kind of seeing like, you know, the confusion of what you can run into when it comes to what these characters are on the screen. You know, Peni very good at kind of littering the screen with these robots, and of course that big one as well. Very, very interesting to kind of see how this character will develop then, because she feels very like awkward in some ways. I guess she kind of struggles as on some solo pressure things. So, you know, essentially being very particular when you want to run your offense, when you have the assists up, pretty important for popularization here. But Too Easy right now showing us how it's done as we get into our game 2 right now. Looks like MFCR winning that opening gambit here. They're actually tagging in here with the Wolverine on Too Easy's side, getting beat up right now. The glider coming in hot right now from this Goblin. And you're stuck in this corner right now, baiting out the reversal armor here too. Too Easy is ready to fight your system mechanics. Say it's too easy to call you out then. Crushing at the second round here. Going their way.
Swapping back to that blade. MFCR showed a bit of that earlier in the bracket. Nice job as that 2H Easy trying to come down with a button, but the 2H's in this game, they're going to make you stop doing that real quick.
Through the wall you go. MFCR access to that full team, of course. He's still waiting to get the Magik unlocked, that back assist. Such a good, strong tool. Magik users, definitely. Yeah, Magik's a great point character then that we kind of, you know, don't really get to see a lot of her very often then, but people who aren't really playing Magik are just down to run her in that third slot. Killer's so strong here. As MFCR tried to utilize, of course, that Tokon assault there to dash their way in. They're not going to find the connection then. Wolverine fireball here. Good crossover here from Too Easy on the blue Wolverine now. Oh, but missing out the meaty good press.
Yeah, try to go for that throw there. I mean, I personally have so much trouble meeting out here. But right now, MFCR getting zoned out real bad. This little cat trying to get in.
Oh, but in we got by the power of 2H, and even kind of a stubbier 2H like Wolverine's, still able to find its mark. Here is the extended routing you get. Logan doesn't even need to spend an assist on the opening parts of his combos, and we do have that Berserker Rage active. It's the follow-up on the Rekka, crossing over on the low, but MFCR being ready for the RPS point. Level 3 was spent. Oh, we actually ended up pressing too, so good chunk of damage coming in as to level 2. That's the ward here. Back to kind of more of that full screen, which is where Peni wants to be. Some of these potential trap options in case they're not going to find the connection are being locked down here. The low gonna clip you here. Too Easy. Let's say goodbye to this Peni Parker. Round 3 going to MFCR to even up this set. We got one apiece.
What, didn't Too Easy also 3-stock MFCR? So kind of crazy. We just traded that back and forth all of a sudden. Also, Big Spider, terrible. Oh my god. Did it just not do anything there? Like, oh my, I think it hit the assist, but at what cost? MFCR combo to win the game.
Yeah, it really, well, so I hit the assist, but I wasn't sure. I actually don't know this or not. So Chad, if you know, or out there, like, is it like a thing where the assists, like essentially the follow-ups still happen if Peni gets hit? Are we like some true Faust items where like on hit they don't go away? Because like it looks like it hit this and then like immediately disappeared. So I wasn't sure if it was like disappeared because Peni was hit, or that's just like what the animation looks like. But we'll see if we get another interaction here again. It's a battle of Wolverines here. Too Easy kind of feeling the pressure right now. MFCR's pressure. There's a good counter here. Let's Too Easy open up. Berserker Rage is at the ready.
And we convert off those two. Nice job. I'm gonna go for that assembled parry to try to get away here. Too Easy blocking it out, and then start trying to open you up here. Didn't swap back to that Goblin, but you had that unique to go into after. And you have 25, 1 EX, no blip though, so I don't know. Yeah, probably wouldn't have been able to kill. Just opted to get our assist here. Wise choice.
I think it's what a lot of this routing will turn into, of course, is like, you know, players are so willing to break that wall when they are there as quick as possible just to maximize your team. You're back here again, but round 2, of course, you're seeing it here. Oh, good call out then, trying to do a bit of a active tag mix option, but not going to quite find it. Too easy on the Spider-Man now. We're going to see a lot of the Spider-Man earlier. Let's go for the empty low with the crossover. Getting some space right now here again, and you're not able to call that out on defense there, but the 6U follow-up keeps going. Oh, drops the combo though, and a 2H going to find its mark here for MFCR.
Good.
Oh, okay, tricky stuff. Stole the corner to get combo, but I don't know. Too easy. Maybe didn't have a blip and thought we did. MFCR say, hey, we take those.
Wow, good press. Very confident here from Too Easy. Wolverine, one of the definitely the more reliable characters, and essentially guaranteeing Hoeky off those wall breaks there. The Rekka 5U does reach on that wake up, so there's some RPS there still, of course, but very strong tool with the character who has built-in mix off of it, but disassembled for side Too Easy. No assists or ability to axe it back, but of course the zoning game is too strong. MFCR can't even find a way in.
No, her web slingers are broken. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. She's better than other zoners. Look at that 2H2, by the way. Oh my gosh. We got a good combo here. No. Oh, that was tricky. Okay, trying to get this bot call. Keeping ourselves safe here with this Spider-Man. Nice throw. MFCR gonna be sent through.
Here, crossover breaks up that potential situation here, but the active tag utilizing the medium fireball from Wolverine and the tagging in to run behind it. Wolverine not able to run behind his own fireball, but has duty up active tag in this game. Oh, didn't believe in the hit here. Maybe didn't react quite in time, but MFCR getting another chance on life here. That could have been an easy route to take this round, but you know, still a new game, of course. Ooh, beautiful glider pickup here again. No ability to combo up any further. Crossover, getting our turn back here, and the Spider-Man is pulling up, and a good block on the overhead by MFCR.
Ah, but the perfect reflect. MFCR was ready for it. Easy still finding our way to fight back, but the overhead connects, and MFCR with 125 meter is going to try to finish off this round. One blip to help ya, but the level 2 doesn't connect. Was invincible, but very horizontal, and MFCR cleared ya. Sitting on set point this round.
Okay, through the teams here again. Of course, went to Blade into the Wolverine. Bring back our point for sure. Tries to chase that Peni in the sky here. Respect the attempt then, but getting a little tough for Logan to make their way up into that corner. Immediate crossover to get some space here, but it's jumping heavy. And then it's on MCR to lock it down again. It's time for some built-in guessing. Keeps immediate with the low. Tries to tag in for a little more mix here, but that crossover getting some space, and low gets blocked. Oh, but the assist with the reverse follow-up here.
MFCR are going to be cashing out. You got 150 meter. Won't be able to go for that assembly super yourself, but Too Easy. You keep that in mind. MFCR being only one round away from winning. And we're building a meter here. I think we need 150, but Too Easy going to be able to spend this 100 here to just go for the level 2. You have the big spider bot assist to follow after. No blips though. So this Peni's on her own.
Calling it in. Oh, actually text through. Doesn't even get any blocks done from it, but puts out immediate enough there. Final round between these two. Final game, final round. No matter the fighting game, we still get these epic moments between players of this caliber. Good crossover here by Too Easy. Get some space out. MFCR set up a pretty diabolical mix there in that corner. Finds the connection here, but no full pickup here again. Trying to chase it out, waiting for them to fall, but the stall is so good from this Peni. The reward here to be so good on this Wolverine hit.
Now MFCR can use that assemble super. You have to keep that in mind. Gonna break the wall here though. One more hit could do it. Too Easy gets caught here on that 2U meaty after the wall break. MFCR gonna spend the level 2, and it's gonna be close, but we may be finishing it and moving through to winners finals. Great stuff on the Spider-Man.
Moving on. Surely these players here will experience a good connection. We see some grimy action. Ooh, the green fit on Blade, though, looks so dang good. Getting caught up from our spectator, of course. Shockjoc here. SonAceKeem. And the Storm is off the races. We haven't seen any Storm tonight so far here. And this character, I like. Now that people are getting a little bit comfier with some of her aspects of how to utilize the projectiles into the wind pickup, then like she is an absolute demon, and I'm so happy for it because she deserves it. This is Storm, damn near leader of the X-Men when Charles is some of his off-world excursions, if you will. So definitely excited to see as we continue to develop this character and show us what she can do. As SonAce already here answering back to Shockjoc, and then almost has their full team unlocked here. But Shockjoc on the speed run to get their full team. Oh, but they delayed into the overhead, and the active tag mix has been starting to show more and more, and this is why I love my tag fighters.
One thing I'll say is that, maybe not the first, but the first I've noticed is Shockjoc on the waifu team, by the way, with the Magik Storm. It looks like we're committing to with the purple chromas. I wish I could remember who they played back in 2X, because I wonder if they had a purple chromas team back then too. SonAceKeem right now, cashing out with this level 1.
Slicing you up there. Of course, also the counter hit here again, then. Ghost Rider, another character that people were kind of a little bit down on before, but with a little bit more time now, I found some pretty good utilization of these normals. Just kind of is a little bit more assist driven, so a pretty good like secondary character to bring in once you have access to maybe one more assist, but bit of a drop here, unfortunately. Oh, tries to bring in the ice ball with the wind, but the overhead clipping you for any attempt here. Beautiful conversion. Spend the 50 if necessary. Nope, doesn't even need it there. Gets the OTG pickup with the little fire grenade, and good stuff here to SonAceKeem answering back to go to our round 3.
Crossover through here. Shockjoc. See, we're going to be comboed through. SonAce bring to the corner. The combo off his generic assist. No more uniques, by the way. We're just all mid dispensing right now. You have that Carnage attacking too, but didn't do so in time. Shockjoc finds a gap.
Yeah, it can be so tough right now. If you have played other tag fighters, we are so used to having tons of blocks done to work with. This is not one of those games. As the portal miss comes in, almost into the conversion off of the Hulk assist follow-up, but it wasn't quite there. But yeah, like you have to be very careful on how you choose to push your button after your assist. A lot of times your opponent can mash and fight out as the level 1 answers through to fight through the Storm gap there. SonAceKeem even up the health bars here. Damn near identical on both sides. A lot of these empty jumps right now. Let the assist play it for you. Absolutely. Storm in good ability to give up our turn though, as the blade gets in a little bit closer to call in that Carnage.
Okay. SonAce gonna go for the DHC to confirm the round. The blip is basically free because you get them back between, but you did spend the 50 there. We'll see if that comes up. You're a little low here, but you got one EX to convert off of. Shockjoc, of course, full stick of butter right now. Using that Storm to keep this stuff going, and hey, try to get you with that overhead. Go block though, SonAce.
Yep, here again. EX lightning there. Gets the pull back then. Use the wind to get the wall crumple. Multiple lightning loops here again. Absolutely keep him. Shockjoc definitely living up to their name right now. And I was talking about it earlier. I'm like, are we going to get to see a full assemble? And here it is.
We are strong.
Mother Nature herself letting it rock. Big, damn that.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
In the air dash here. Getting back thrown though, SonAce. You got to keep that pressure true. That is such a crazy jump normal here. Ghost Rider having some weird buttons you got to deal with, especially that Rekka series he has too. It's pretty tricky. Blocking the low though there. Shockjoc holding down back, but too long. We're getting command grab.
And grab it to hit you with the car. It says, hey man, nice gap in the pressure. I'm willing to 2H it. I saw the Twitter video. And SonAceKeem here. having to look back at the drawing book, be a little more careful as we kind of bring out that record without the assist behind it. Shockjoc there, trying to do their best to take this game, found the gap they needed to be able to do so. Neutral here again. Here we go. Sends out that reversal counter. A bit of space. Keeps the blade in though. Keep coming in. Shockjoc here. So optimal with these magic routes. Again, Darkchild is at the ready. I think there's only the 50-meter version though, so not a lot of timer left then. Full conversion. But the oh my god, gets sniped out by the Magneto. We brought out the whole team for that one. All 3 assist bars utilized. But hey, got the game. Shockjoc gonna take that first one.
Nice stuff there. Shockjoc here with the Darkchild too. Hopefully we get to see more of these installs as we go. Definitely a big fan of those installs when they pay off, man. When you see the flavor of like the specific combos you get and the big damage and stuff. But we're rolling to our next match, guys. Shockjoc here with that game lead, but a close one. SonAce here starting off with the blade, having some very unique characters that we're going to tag into later after we build the meter first, especially that Ghost Rider you want to keep your eyes on. But we'll see here in this first round.
Playing the Ghost Rider as our point for this time. You kind of feel something that Shockjoc wasn't quite ready for then, but hey, are you ready for this conversion? Gets the multiple re-jumps here. Shockjoc looking optimal on the storm, and definitely gotta be a bit of a tech out then, but we're ready with the chase. That wind is so good at kind of adjusting where your expectations are going to be on the defense. Feels very akin to some of these other characters in other fighting games that can kind of alternate like the aspects of like how you move on the ground or where you're going to actually end up for a normal tech. And we're seeing here, but a good press so far from Shockjoc. Gonna take out this Ghost Rider.
SonAce getting this Black Panther though. She's got a pretty cool vertical assist. It's not too bad to convert off of. Shockjoc here away from this storm. The command grab's coming out. Man, SonAce definitely relying on some of these grabs. I like that 2L to check that forward roll, but nice IAD from Shockjoc. Gets that overhead connection, spends the blip to keep this combo going.
Here again. Goes up here, spike him down, to the portal for the follow-up then. Get the block. Okay, so that's welcome, but finds the first connection here. SonAce just not able to get anything quite going here in this second game. The storm routing easy enough there to be able to do it. Hit him with the aerial drill. He's now 1 round away from moving on in this top 8.
SonAce having a lot of meter here to spend on the blade combo, having all the blips as well. The Fenridge combo, bro. Look at the damage. Now that's now that actually is 70,000 this time.
Big
oh my god,
coming in there.
close.
You know what? 67%. You know what? If our roundup rules are active, then big jump to me. Ooh, goes for the throw that time off the blade follow up. Whoa, delayed jump then. We're looking for a shimmy attempt here. Good stuff to Ace. It's a perfect not answering back then. We'll see a Shockjoc. I'm gonna see a lot of Hulk yet so far, but I see one of my favorite streamers, Kill State's playing this character earlier today, and definitely the damage potential is pretty high, but this character is so slow. A lot of great armor tools, but really up to the person using it then, and taking advantage of that Carnage assist to pull them out of the corner to get that left-right.
As Hulk getting beat up here, Shockjoc with that forward roll to catch you off guard, and then caught that other forward roll off guard. Already ready with that very active meaty to catch this blade here. Shockjoc fully charging this Gamma Hulk. And these forward rolls are not paying off, bro. And that's the set.
I love the facing. It's like you essentially have it Definitely excited to see how Aaron navigates around this Peni. We fought a Peni this good so far. And a 2H to get ourselves off the rip here. Why not just send the good anti-air off to go and immediately getting that wall break, then unlocking Spider-Man onto the team now. Good counter here to get a bit of space so far for Too Easy as we let the follow-up keep on going here. Pressuring out over here, gets a bit of a, no, gets a full conversion though, but Aaron able to find a moment to press, take our turn back.
I am ready. Magik. Here's my aim. That's on me.
Lockdown here. Good crossover then to get our turn back here. Brings in the Wolverine, trying to make our way in. I think there's like a unique, I want to say, well, maybe there's unique voice lines. I can't remember if there's like a unique mechanic about Magneto against Wolverine, or if it's just he gets different voice lines when it is Wolverine on their side. So definitely kind of a little bit more.
When Iron Man's fighting Captain America, there's a lot of oh, Steve, you're doing this, Steve. So I guess it does depend, you know. Like I like to have that little bit of flavor in here.
Aaron, beautiful routing here, easy 50% off the health bar there. Carnage definitely a character who is more than able to, you know, open you up with a little bit of meter spent, hit you for 50, a little bit of meter spent. Like, this is a character that definitely will only be more and more terrorizing as people get better and better with their spacings. But that's not the medium fireball, but falling there. And there's that, honestly, one of the best buttons in Wolverine's toolkit is that jump heavy hits from so far away. There's a bit of a maximum height for it to come out, so an instant IED JH will not work. But of course, a double hitting heavy starter overhead. Pretty good button to have in a game like this.
Aaron trying to fish for one more hit here against Too Easy. He's not afraid to go for that zone. He didn't get the kill. With that crossover bit of damage here, Aaron on this Spider-Man trying to web slinger you back and gets a very deep one there to finish off that round. That was suddenly close all of a sudden. I mean, Too Easy just getting one auto combo H in the air. Have a blip to follow up, you're dead.
No full conversion then, but they take the pressure on the knockdown there. Aaron showing you all that, yes, obviously optimal combos are the best. Being comfortable with the situation of what you get will take you even further. And this Carnage pressure there, immediate crossover to get some space then, but Peni is our point. Let her hold it down as much as we can, trying to find our right delay to get on the fall here again. Daggers come out, but into the butt slam. Bring it out here. Beautiful routing here as well here. Too Easy looking so optimal on this Peni, but hey, a good press by Aaron. Carnage character gonna absolutely cash out here. EX being spent. Gets the extra tumble then to keep the route going.
Yeah, we've got some awesome combos already with the Parasite Bombs. Aaron have to deal with that bot. And I personally don't know any of the bots yet. Even if I did, that thing was on the screen for such a small amount of time. How would you even know what it was? If you knew them, right? It was 8, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some number. Point being, like, bro, I mean, your guess is as good as mine what she threw. I don't know.
It's gonna be one of those days, and of course, you know what? I bet they're gonna be named some BS like how Bedman's specials are called in Strive.
Yeah, like literally
like
serial
Robot
numbers.
6x4, you know, 7 hashtag. You know, it's gonna be some ridiculous name. We'll call it Spiderbot 1, and I know the one that calls the big spider looks like a little antenna. That's all I got so far.
Okay, a little bit of a Strive Earth moment there, but luckily the rooms are pretty quick to make. I just have to let the players know what's going on. Okay, here we go. We're back. All back. Okay, y'all. Now, not trying to jinx it, but from here it should be. You actually know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that out loud. We got Too Easy and Aarondamac coming in here after one game in this set so far. see what we got here coming up next. That Carnage, you know, we don't start off with it, but it comes in at the final hour. It looks good.
Yeah, I think Carnage can be played point, but I think requires very specific assists to be able to convert off some of these stray hits. And so I like what we are seeing with having him in the secondary, because Magik has like so much like block stun with that multi-swinging sword, you know, special, that essentially it allows you to pretty easy set up like a high-low situation off the active tag with Carnage, and even using the fireball there we saw from Magik, but good stuff pressing here from Too Easy. Gonna put Aaron through this wall, get access to our Spider-Man assist now. Gonna re-jump here again. One more time. We have the full team unlocked already. What's all about?
We were just out of range there with that Magik back assist. Aaron here in the corner, a little bit of life, blocks out that super there. Yeah, no punch ball and block, and Aaron not having any more blips to keep this one going. We're going to try to mix you, but that assemble parry gives Easy some time to breathe out of the corner. We swap to the Wolverine, but we're still in block stun. The 2H mash! Oh my god, I know I'm shaking my head after that personally.
Oh man. Welcome back, Dragon Ball Fighters, the matching 2H during block stun there. But honestly, like, we saw Aaron going for a lot of like IAD left rights then, where essentially you can kind of like call out a delayed string with that 2H, which will also be the IAD. But you know, new round, new us here, and Aaron is like, all right, you're right, my bad. I'll simply answer back by almost perfecting you so far. I don't even have enough meter to be able to kill here. We'll get to... Oh, and some EX actually drops it there. Unfortunate, but gonna get a perfect anyway. A bit of a drop opportunity, I think we call this.
Hey man, whatever deals the damage.
It's like that too easy?
Oh. Yeah, no way we're just standing there.
Leave it to me. Are you ready? Sacrifice.
All right, y'all. So, fortunately, we got a desync again. Potentially could be a connection issue as well, but definitely unfortunate there. We had a perfectly fine first game. At least it looked like. Even a first round of our game 2 looked to be okay as well, but only has it on, I think it's like his forward lightning. I want to say one of his medium or light lightning forward. So most of the cast though, 214L ends up being your special move wall break. But here we go into our set, getting back into it. Of course, Aaron finding this beautiful hit right now on the Carnage. Bit of a drop though, but still has Cutie stuck in this corner though, so to hold this mix. Crossover being reflected. Beautiful stuff there. We are slamming on that level 2. And it whiffs, hits the other character, no punish.
Yeah, didn't get the full combo after. It can be tricky when you see those level 2s. They are invincible, but they got some weird angles sometimes. Aaron fighting back here, having the full route after. Too easy. Gonna be able to air tech out, but those pillars are so vertical, bro. And being at dual hitboxes.
I know, and dude, they absolutely go to the moon. They go beyond the skybox. So definitely no way to get away from those if you know Magik underneath you. But a level 2 being spent here should be more than enough then to give this round Too Easy. Aaron was definitely off to the races. They started off here with Too Easy, able to slow it down, get out of that awkward corner situation here. It's a round away from evening up the set score.
Aaron is ready with this Carnage conversion, though. Like you said, not keeping it on the point, but not afraid to tag into it, especially when you got all this meter to fight with. I mean, we've been having some long Carnage routes. So Aaron's definitely ready to cash out on the Carnage when we got that meter spent up. We got a full 150. Only a couple blips here, though, so Too Easy. Oh, but we can go for the Assemble. I don't know what's the name of the move. The Assemble Super. Now we're gonna go ahead and spend the level 2. Aaron gonna have that bomb applied. Too Easy to be careful waking up here.
So much damage there and brings it out. only, I think is that one. That one's the mid. I know one of the three of them is an overhead, the other two are mids for the axe chop, but oh, bit of a drop there. Kind of tumbled out then. Oh, and I love that bait out attempt on the counter option here. Just the double IED to call it out. Aarondamac says, you better not autopilot that defense, buddy, or I will make you hurt.
Well, we were talking off stream about how this game is a little Granblue coded at times. Like Aarondamac, the Granblue player. There's another perfect on that assemble parry, that assemble reflect. Aaron Jr. in the corner, too easy with the buggy jumps, just trying to go for the wall cling.
Out of there, oh, but finds the connection there and gets the full pickup then. Unfortunately, there to spike them back down, so Aaron able to tech out. Easy, not a lot of life back right now, but there we go, finds the counter. Rushing back here again, so let the Peni hold it down. Both these characters shooting out their best web, but Aarondamac finds the conversion, finds the round, and takes the set 2-0 over too easy. Oh, let her know, Logan. You've had a troubled past, but redeem yourself right now. Show us the mix and what it can be. Loki, the first conversion right now, getting that delayed follow-up with the Carnage here. Send that bar, of course, to get the extra ascension. Bring out Black Panther now available at the ready. Oh, but with the throw on the media attempt there, gonna allow MFCR to answer back.
And that was on the forward roll too, so Hoeky knew that we had to go for a faster throw attempt. It was just a little too fast, and that's that's enough. That's enough of the mix that the different roll timings can give you. But MFCR's got you wall splat here. We got this conversion into that Berserker Rage. Trying to get... Oh, I like how the shooter assist made things complicated. The back assist, however, and MFCR was able to weave in that 2H and get the full conversion after. Great first round.
My apologies.
Beautifully navigated by MFCR.
You got it.
So, I didn't remember what game he is playing. Hoeky, of course, as G said before, maybe criminally underseeded. They now find themselves in top 3 right now, and this purple magic is showing you why. MFCR able to get out with an IAD JM, but oh, but the low gonna clip your toes here. Watch those feet. Goblin here gonna go ahead and pick up with the glider conversion, set up the meteor projectile. Yeah, good counter parry to get out of that corner. Now it deals with any of that mix there. Goblin no slouch at all. Oh, actually gets clipped by one of the Goblin boomerangs on the jump in.
And Hoeky with that stagger pressure, it's going to be enough. Having the blitz to convert, he's going to be able to close out the round. And FCR going to go back to that Wolverine, like pulling it up on point, having that shooter assist Goblin. But Hoeky's got your wall splat here, bro. I've been seeing players already talk about, it's too early, I think, but I've already been seeing players talk about like, hey, we got to talk about these stages with no transitions, bro, because you get moments like this.
Yeah, like I said, they called out. It's like, it's funny to see them, Arxis have a game where they just removed this mechanic, and to see a brand new one that essentially is bringing it back. But like you said, of course, only going to happen in these, full wall stages here as MFCR trying to find the right moment to call some of these options here, and really comfortable not pressing any of these projectiles then. Maybe not really comfortable with what they can utilize. Maybe the magic fireball a little too strong to fight through it, but here we go, bringing the Wolverine point back in. Definitely not going to as comfy as Rick was here, but now we have the blade brought in here. Beautiful conversion here. Bring it all the way to the ground. Sends it out. Oh, but just whiffs the super. Absolutely unfortunate.
Yeah, tricky stuff, man. The wall slumps can make things weird, especially if you're trying to go for like a combo after. But I like how we were able to still keep Hoeky despite the forward roll there. Nice, perfect reflect as well. But MFCR still finds the hit, man. Oh, but in the scramble, Hoeky gets the match.
Yeah, try to go for an empty falling button there. Ends up whipping, and Hoeky takes advantage of it. We have access to Dark Child. Should we find it there? Oh, we tried to press, and the portal fireball has us covered. Magik, another one of those characters that can kind of make her own assist here. There comes out too much there. Good frame trap with the assist after. Hoeky gonna take this first game.
Dude, that magic chroma, you're gonna ruin my life. waiting for this next match to start. I don't have a segue. I'm sorry. Okay, both the players left. That's good. How's everybody feeling tonight? Somebody say something.
Can you fix her, Jeek? Is that what you're telling us?
Man. Bro, I'll find out after this bracket's over, bro. We'll see if I have energy after grand finals, man.
Here we go, getting back into it. Appreciate these players as well, taking these extra few steps just to make sure we get a good experience for not only the players, but us spectating here. Kind of have to essentially reset, leave and rejoin. Make sure we get the best on both sides, but Hoeky already off to a great start. They're getting the first wall break. Ready to get access to our Black Panther assist, of course, and the ability to hold so much screen space here with some of these options from the Magik, but MFCR gets to work it up there. Not get access, of course, to that berserker rage quite yet, so a good defense will take you pretty far here, but the ID getting caught by that fireball again. Tries to press there, but good fight out. Hoeky, beautiful routing as far. Looks over the corner to get the actual stick.
And there was a really good match there from MFCR, who's now in an advantageous position, considering that we're going to be able to go for these wall splats, but the assemble parry is going to be enough to kill. I remember the first time that killed me, and I was like, that can kill? Like, that's a lot. Like, you know, if, like if Chip can't kill, what do you mean the assemble smash can? But anyways, MFCR, we got you in the corner now. We're going to be able to send you through, going to get our team built up.
Full roster ads already, which also means 3 bars of that assemble meter now available. You're not too far away from getting access to theirs, I'm sure, but you're trying to navigate around this neutral. Being able to hold down so much space here, but a good 2H then on Hoeky's IAD attempt. MFCR showing everyone that we are still awake despite it being 11 on the East Coast right now.
Don't remind me, bro. We're having fun, man. We're playing video games and we're chilling. We're gliding right now. Yo, if anyone's having fun right now, it's MFCR in this round, bro. But we gotta, you know, we gotta lock in too. We gotta keep it serious out here. Now, we are trying our best to run the bracket despite everything that's going on. And everyone's here to have fun first. But there's also $100 on the prize pool as a way to mix things up a little bit. So we got something to try to aim for. Nice stuff. Gonna go for this wall break. No more teams to build up. So at this point, it's just about cashing out that damage. Both players with a full stick of butter, man. But the perfect reflect again.
Still locked out in this corner right now. Hoeky, of course, absolutely locked out from any assist here. No assembly gauge behind it. MFCR needs to find a chance to get in now, and the blade assist is the way to do it. The Goblin to keep the route going here. Still access to the Berserker Rage follow-up, so we're going to end up saving that here for potentially the next hit, and finds it in the low. Let the Rekka finish out. Goes for the lower follow-up there. Much easier conversion. And a beautiful spike down here for MFCR to take this round 3.
It's the MFCR, I know. Oh, couldn't get that 5M conversion, though. I'm saying 5M so confident, like I know Wolverine buttons, bro. This game just came out. I don't know anyone's buttons. We're looking good with this combo right now. Hoeky getting wall splat.
I'm that like LARPer acting like I know, but I only know my characters. So like I know all Wolverine, but
what was that?
Anybody else? I'm like
that little punch.
Yeah, that was 5. That's 5. Yeah. That's 5. Yeah. Oh, good crossover again. JM finds its mark. Picking up there, and I love that utilization of the hit and the assist from Goblin into the active tag. You can kind of cancel the recovery. Sometimes the character can't always make it, so let the tumble do the work for you. MFCR, beautiful answer back in the game for themselves. 1 apiece, and of course, being in that winner's final, is it top 3? Like all the finals are first to 3, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Excellent. So we're gonna get first to 3 between these players then. So a little bit of out and ins to make sure they have the best experience then, but they get what they got to do. We're keeping it quick there. We're getting ourselves moved right through this bracket. Getting to our game 3 right now. Both these players here showing some pretty impressive stuff, some great routing choices. Barely seeing any crossovers going by without being reflected. That's just what you expect out of high-level Tokon right now. An early wall break, of course. Getting access to that Black Panther. We're going to see a lot of this Black Panther from Hoeky. Been a lot, essentially, of this Magik play. Some of the Carnage as well, but it's like Hoeky very much a one-character wonder right now, and this is, you know, no shade at all. Like, Magik is absolutely that gal to put your time into right now. MFCR getting sliced up right now.
Getting up the kill. Hoeky out here saw the Magik character video and was like, all right, my pre-order's in. We got the happy birthday. We got the Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's gonna do so much extra damage here. Absolutely, I would probably be willing to spend and cash out. One character did fall out there at the end. They had a weird kind of like hit stun when it comes to hitting the extra assist character. Oh, didn't have the extra 50 for the 100, but honestly working out in our favor. A little bit more meter to carry into this next round. Beautiful response there. And you can absolutely explode in this game if your assist gets picked up.
Oh my god. MFCR looking good here in the corner, man. Unfortunately, didn't get that combo. The air tech had us live through it, and Hoeky is going to be able to take it downtown. Finally going to be trying to get this magic damage applied. You got 150 meter to do so, and with this 2H, bro, oh my god, she's got a privileged 2H. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know the hitboxes, but it looks good.
I'm curious to hear what Magik players think she's not good at, but
it's gotta be something, sure.
Gotta be something, surely. And the first sign of Loki we've seen. What up, dude? You're a man, dude. Yeah, actually, honestly, that forfeit is pretty sick.
It's so good, and it goes good with our color 5 Captain and Iron. Good stuff here from MFCR.
Nice with that good crossover. Good space there. So keep it meaty. Yeah, all the Carnage. Try to be able to break them on the way. No full conversion though, obviously, from that spacing, but ooh, not quite deep enough there. Yeah, essentially with Wolverine's 5U, like, it doesn't really carry his momentum very well. You gotta be kind of on the closer side. You want to take advantage of that overhead. Good wall break here from MFCR. Space back, but another 2H is gonna find its mark.
Yo, I be shaking my head, but MFCR honestly not in a terrible spot. You got that assemble super that you can spend. This parry is going to give you some time here. Whoa, that was tricky with the tag. But MFCR could not get the jab conversion that we wanted.
You get the perfect reflect, but still gets the above return to neutral option here. But good press from MFCR. Trying to push out with the zoner game plan. And honestly, Hoeky could just hold that, you know, you cannot die to chip in this game. But eventually you have to make your way in, and Goblin more than willing to hold out that space with the health lead, but good bait out on that 2H here. Hoeky feeling a little bit too preemptive, thinking we're getting an IED here. But MFCR just says, hold the phone. I'm going to back it up, and then I'm going to come back in for that whip punish.
You got it.
Nice job here from, oh my god, we converted off that. Dude, that Spider-Man down assist is insane. And there is the assemble super. MFCR is going to be up 2-1 in this winners finals, but Danny, I'm pointing out earlier, because it is finals, it's first to 3, so we're going to have one more game if we want to make up the grands.
Go, dude. Right there. Oh, man, I love Wolverine. This character's so sick. And like, I knew he was gonna be a rushdown character, and you know, he's probably gonna be like, I just hope he doesn't get compared to a certain Guilty Gear character that everyone just calls Mr. Casino. But he's just too sick with it. He's too cool. I don't know. I love everything about this guy, and seeing it piloted by one of the strongest players here, multiple fighting games. MFCR definitely something. Any game they give their time to, but beautiful routing here so far.
Okay. Yeah, in this first round, if you can get away with getting both your assists and win this first round, like, oh my god, you're eating, bro. You at least want to try to get one. You want to route to try to get them over here in the corner. Nice job trying to projectile you back. But that, dude, that magic projectile, that fireball, that thing feels like a brand new character, bro. Hoeky over there 2v1, but MFCR is trying to finish off this route.
Oh my god, just give it the hell stab there. Quick chop here, and I can always see players get better and better, and we haven't seen a ton of like the grimier stuff that I know this Goblin character can do. I imagine MFCR is putting a little more time maybe into the Wolverine. Some pretty good stuff for Spider-Man as well, but seeing some players like Sonic Fox and Zondo also playing the Goblin, like a lot. Like this character has some insane things, and it has only been going higher and higher on people's like watch list as far as the character is concerned. As this beautiful routing here gets that tumble knocked down.
Things getting a little weird there. Hoeky was able to find that mash out, and then this wall to wall. Opting to hold on to our resources, trying to catch that forward roll. MFCR with the blocks, but the stagger assist call. Hoeky, breaking the wall here.
That meaty button there to connect. Brings it out with the simple double 2L. Go for the toes. Why you standing for? Beautiful round pickup here again. So the meaty pumpkin ball and let the explosion do it. Shimmy it for you, then with the wall break, not gonna let you finish your food. Push him down slowly there. Tries to hold up on, make himself out of that pressure there. Lets the Goblin Guider call it out here. MFCR 1 round away from moving to the winner's side of Grands. Loki. Second final turn to be able to get ourselves back here, but MFCR just seems to be running away with it right now. This Wolverine looking a little bit too strong. There's the empty jump with the assist call. Not going to find its mark. Fading out here again. Hope getting a little too 2H happy.
Goblin's cashing out. We got the Hoeky after. It's the meaty overhead. Hoeky trying to forward roll out, but MFCR donking you on the noggin for that one. And it's going to be the level 1 to finish things off. MFCR going to be moving up to grand finals. Until then, we're watching the weekend 1 tournaments, guys. We got Shockjoc coming up against Shiesty out here on the loser side of this top 8. First of 2, let's get it.
Appreciate all of our players here helping to adjust here while we waited for Shiesty to get back and be available. Shockjoc here, ready to slice you up then. Pick up into that forward storm assist here. Beautiful combo. Push it through the wall, and Magneto here is ready to play.
Gonna be able to cross over through here. We got the pre-order colors coming out. That forward assist being hidden through the scrap. It felt like that Hulk was playing Mecha Chameleon out here. Dicey. They're actually trying to block you out right now, man. But Shockjoc.
Trying to find our next hit then. Good patience here so far. Shockjoc, but knowing their health bar so low. Oh, and try to take some space then, but the Hulk smash. The Slayer 2H coming in clutch. In the first round on Shiesty's side here. The full team, but Shockjoc losing the round, but having the full team, such an interesting kind of look.
Yeah, it's and you know what sucks about only having 1 assist is that your cap on your total meter you can have as well. Like, it's just not a great spot to be in. So Shockjoc low-key having that advantage. It's like when you win the round but you bursted really late or something, you know, and it's like, oh man, who's really ahead, you know? But you know, we got you in the lightning loop. Shockjoc cashing out here on this storm. We got the Empower Tornado after. We're gonna see what we have. Shiesty, can you wake up here?
Big damage here again. Try to jab it out, stop the situation. Good frame trap there into the Uzi. Picks it up. With the unique follow up here again. Slice him through, put it through the wall. Shiesty now bringing out 3 of the 4 team. And I would love to see this champion get brought in maybe at one point, but I can understand where it seems to be. We are bringing out the blade. Hulk occasionally pulls up to say what's good, and we're just letting these assists keep our team strong. But utilization of that wind control, bring the projectile down to cover us on the way in. A beautiful answer back here.
I just noticed that Shiesty also has the storm in the back pocket as well, so that's right, to be able to pull people out. That's right. I remember complimenting this team earlier. I'm like, oh, this one's nasty from Shiesty. Shockjoc the one looking nasty though with this magic. We're gonna see a lot of purple magic tonight, y'all.
Good cancel there. You know, you can still special cancel those 2 H's even on block, so have to make sure you take advantage of not being punished for your attempts. Only bad if it whiffs, but a good press here by Shockjoc. Find themselves rewarded here with this beautiful mid-screen route. Take you all the way to that corner. Puts it again. Put it through the portal. One more knockup again. Bring him back down here. When does it end? Nobody knows. The overhead mix through the portal. Magic is just something else.
Going back to the blade here. Keeping you locked down. Trying to go for that storm air dash, but great reflect there from Shiesty, from Shockjoc rather, keeping the pressure up on Shiesty in the combo now. In fact, both players having that full stick. Maybe
we want to keep them locked down as well, utilizing that EX, tornado essentially from this storm. Oh, we got the Punk Storm fit as well in the back too. Now we're seeing all these costumes to get deeper into this game's lifespan, but a good throw here. Shiesty gonna go ahead and get a bit of that assembly meter back there with breaking that wall, but a good parry here from Shockjoc, but pretty low on the assembly gauge now. In the extension here, Shiesty slashing through. They wanted to go for the full assist conversion then, but a good IED over. Catches Shockjoc trying to fuzzy mash out.
okay. We got some damage here from Shiesty. Going for the air throw, Hoeky. Calling out that jump habit there from Shock. Trying to open you up with the portal, and it works! Shockjoc closes out this first game. Shiesty with a very strong round there. But Shockjoc coming out on top, finishing that food. Only one game away from continuing in this bracket, but I don't know, man. Shiesty looking strong with this Hulk. Hulk shooter assist is kind of crazy strong. Is it a low? Can you unblockable? Both players rejoining the room here. No assists or lows. I imagine. Only 2 broken.
I feel like I have heard some rumbling of there being unblockables in this game, but like I think the term unblockable has become a little loose in its age. So I don't know, we'll have to see. I look forward to having more footage to consume for this game, especially at this level, because you know these players are going to try to get more and more optimal, find more of this grime, figure out the right times to do this active tagging. But you know, if there was a character that I would expect to hit me with an unblockable situation, Hulk definitely feels like he fits that mold. So players here having a little bit of an issue. Maybe have to remake the lobby, or potentially... Okay, we have the players going to try to leave first, then come back in. Seems Shocks wasn't able to have their team assigned for whatever reason, so...
Dude, one thing I love is that WASD with mouse controls actually feels so fluid.
Oh, as far as like navigating around in the lobby? Nice.
I feel like I'm playing on a Hoyo game or something right now. Alright, so the players were having a weird issue where they were seeing the wrong teams. Looks like we're booting up now, so...
Oh, the little unblockable moves. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess if you have an actual unblockable skill, then that would truly allow you to open that up. But then it's like converting off that, but here we are, game 2, losers quarterfinals. Shockjoc versus Shiesty. Shiesty already off to a pretty good start here. Shockjoc locked down in this corner again, but the strings are coming out. Pressure is here. The throw puts you through that wall. We're getting access to more of our team.
Okay, that hold. Not going to be able to connect unless you're grounded, I believe. Having the Fen Ridge here. Not the full combo, just something simple. This is going to be the EX through. Going to be able to have that generic assist to keep the combo going. The unique to get that full screen follow-up. Shockjoc tagging back to that Storm, but, I mean, to that Magik, rather. Guys seem ready for it, though.
Shockjoc here, finding the routing we're looking for, pushing Shiesty all the way to this corner. You have hit the wall, though. There's nowhere for you to go. Good counter to get ourselves out of that potentially rough situation again. Tries to call the champion. It's just gets shot by the fireball for our attempt. Answer back here again one more time. EX Blade brings that Storm to be able to handle it out. Six of the lows, though, for the sequence. And again, the Hulk is ready. Good block on the overhead. Good counter to fight back here. A little too early, though. Good chase.
Oh, didn't get that 2M conversion, though. Shock trying to make the most of it, trying to keep this pressure up on the Hulk, but the up, forward, cross up gets the punish as well. Shiesty having that EX to cash out with, but no blip, so we're just going to opt to break the wall here. Trying to get that meaty after. Shockjoc doesn't get that 2M conversion. Again, we were able to beat through that armor, but it got scrambly there.
Scrambly indeed, but Storm getting clipped by her alternate egos version of it. Doing her best here. Shiesty answering back in kind form here in our game 2. 1 round away. Even up the score in a 2H opener. He gets pushed all the way to this corner here. Locked down, EX Blade there into the empty low. Good defense here so far. Battle of 2 Hulks right now. Of course, Blade is best for his homie in the back here. The Shockjoc, beautiful routing, getting the re-jump here. That was absolutely sick.
Whoa, we armor. No shot. That may have been only the level 1 from Shiesty. Was it? Can someone confirm? That there's no way that the armor beat that. Anyways, we're still trying to keep this combo up. Gonna be able to get that perfect reflect though. Shiesty trying to tech. I like how Shockjoc swapped to the Hulk. Like, okay, bro. Like, you won a couple rounds on him. Let me show you what he does.
Oh yeah, I went back. That was the level 2.
That is crazy. Well, Shockjoc spending the level 1 here to finish this round.
Armor up already. Hulk character. Definitely has some aspects of it that make him a little bit tough to navigate, but the opponent has to run at you eventually. Take advantage of those armor tools to be able to work around it. Great tech here. Absolutely ready for that situation. Oh, but a little too early on the counter attempt to get punched. Big conversion here so far from Shockjoc.
Oh my god. Okay, yo, Shock wasn't like pro swapping. Shock was like actually unironically like, I got 1-2. Here it is. Pulled out the Hulk. Shiesty, you know, just trying their damnness to go for those crossovers, but Shockjoc ready that time with the reflect. Yo, what the hell? Where? How did that hit? Wait, did that one track? That one homes, doesn't it?
I think Shock did a lariat and essentially got clipped by one of them during the lariat, and then he will always, as long as one hits, he will always go to where the person is, right? And so it was definitely an angle where he wasn't there, but I think the last one just got it. But evened up here between these two. Shiesty trying to keep themselves in this tournament, moving forward. Shockjoc just 1 round away, able to do it here. But Shiesty gets a good opener, but no full conversion though.
Okay. Trying to block out this blade. It's all mids. What Twitter told me. Shiesty out here. Having a little bit of damage to cash out on, just trying to build up those resources, put us on a one-touch situation. But Shockjoc not out of it yet with more than 100-meter full blitz. Oh, doesn't get the punish. Shiesty keeps the 2H safe with the parry, but Shockjoc with the back throw.
To block up this mini button now. Scary there, but actually the delayed IED gonna call out the retreating parry attempt. Now the conversions over there. We have 150 behind us here. Absolutely spend it. Tokon assemble. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
I don't know either. I'd save the replay just in case. Oh my god, on a pixel. Not enough for your own reversal super though. No invincibility, so we're playing neutral out here. And you can't play neutral through Magic Fireball. Shockjoc winning this set 2-0.
Here we go. Losers semi-finals. We're getting right into it then. I hope you like Magik. She is going to be on the screen often in the early stages of this game here. We get a little better as we go. Shockjoc off to already a great start. Aarondamac get a little bit of spots to breathe so far here, but
I'm here.
let's see, we are on the X-Men stage of course then, so you get your opponent to that corner. There is no wall to go through. The lockdown can be absolutely egregious, and a great character being able to do that, of course, it's gonna be this Carnage double overhead to find its mark, but a good counter poke here from Shockjoc, gonna enable them to get that first round.
Nice stuff here. Aaron tagging that Carnage is going to be able to get the Spider-Man back, but we're opting for that magic point. See what we got here. Shock getting that first hit here again. Having only that one blip, still needs to build that team, is going to do so here with that wall splat. I love having the portal after. This combo is so sick. Having the portal to catch the combo break Hoeky as well. Now here's the storm.
Right out the overhead. Good block, good patience here from Aaron. That's an Evo winner level of patience, but find ourselves on the losing in a lot of these trades so far. Can't quite open up Shockjoc then, but stringing them in, finds the opening now at this point, and already was hitting the assist, so the damage already adding up here. Oh, drops the conversion there on Carnage. Good rollout here. Shockjoc fighting our turn back again. That is the full team at the ready. The lightning loops are absolutely hitting. Where's the health bar going? Doesn't want to spend the super, able to hold on to all 150 of it. We're in our round 3. Shockjoc already kind of speedrunning this game 1.
Yeah, and with it being the map X Mansion, Shockjoc able to go for these super mega optimal, well, I say optimal, I don't actually know, but these are some crazy combos here with Magik. We just went from corner to corner, bro. We're just showing off.
Just built like that. Here we go, cashing out with it. Right at the combo limit ender. I think this is gonna be enough. Oh, not quite okay. Just barely a little bit extra health left. Definitely worth it for Shockjoc here. Aaron now has to play a little bit of neutral with not a lot of health left.
Trying to open you up here with these assists. Gonna go back into this Carnage. Can't go for the axe though because Shock was ready with the reflect. Now we're hitting the assist here. It's going to be that assembled parry, but wasn't enough to kill, and Aaron caught you off guard with the forward roll.
Doing their best to keep himself in this first game here. Conversion will take you pretty far here. Axe loops overhead. Love that simple jab there. Get some ports off that tech. But yeah, with the counter then. You talked about it earlier, man. I agree. It feels really bad to die to a system mechanic caked in reversal, but it is what it is. Aaron basically on a sliver there as well. So surprised the Magik combo did end up killing them. That Dark Child super can do so much damage. But of course, this is going to be our last first to 2. So every set after this one, we'll be back to that first to 3. Winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. The Tag Fighter Classic.
See what we got here. Shock already back in the room. Aaron back in the room as well. We got some professionals out here. At this point, if you're at this point in the bracket, man, you know what's up. So great stuff. We're loading into this next match. One thing about that last combo, bro, Aaron was really trying to come back there and possibly could have, but was only 4 meters short or something like that from the assemble super. Was so close. It may have been up the kill. I don't know. Unfortunate stuff. But we're on game 2 here. Aaron already starting off strong, securing that wall break, and we went from 2 walls to perma no walls here as we're tapping into this Carnage.
Right here, look at this loop situation again. Breaks it through. Good chunk of damage. The whole gang is here for Aaron's side. Shockjoc not even having a chance to open up their team quite yet. Aaron navigating so well around the screen. It was a character that kind of struggles with some movement options, but Shockjoc finding a great combo back out here, sending out the missile counter, spending the extra to assist to essentially do a bit more damage here. Aaron looking much more alive here in this game too.
And I like Aaron not being scared to just pull out the reversal counters. Those defensive mechanics, you know, they're not too much to write home about, but Aaron able to say, okay, you're not ready for this one. You're going for the meaty every time. I'm gonna call you out. Good stuff here. Trying to jab you with that Carnage, poking you, saying do something, and Shockjoc answering right back with the 5 and didn't get the full combo.
Struggled here again. Oh, of that attempt. He could have done an active switch high-low, but let the Carnage stay in. Looks like Aaron looking so comfy on this character. Beautiful routing here. Nice to think about their off the explosion with the 5-8, breaking the wall here again. That 2-1-4L lariat.
Okay, gonna be able to cross over. I'm seeing that Hulk again. I'm getting PTSD to Shockjoc's Hulk from just 20 minutes ago. Like, oh, that's right. You can't beat this magic too bad. Shockjoc is gonna pull out the final boss. Aaron trying to finish things off with this Carnage. We're calling every assist, and it's the overhead. There you go.
Bring down the guillotine here. And we saw 3 rounds snowballing in the direction of Shockjoc for the first game. Are we going to see another 3-round answer back here from Aaron? All signs are pointing to yes. We got to finish the food here. Beautiful routing here, getting that happy birthday. Do a good chunk of damage. 60% off the life bar. A little bit of gray health there as well, but getting a chance to use it here. Good active peg conversion here from Aaron. Has a 100-meter. Hard to be able to spin it out, but of course, I have to break the wall. Yeah, I think before it's that infinite wall stage, so.
It's not over. A wise decision.
Okay. Shockjoc trying to play around that back assist, man. That Magneto back assist, bro, probably top 3. Trying to fight with this jump M here from this Magik. Shockjoc gonna open you up. That dude, I see how good the Magik is. I'm like, that's right, the storm is nasty. I see the Hulk, and I'm like, that's right, the Hulk was good too. Look at the reflect.
I think the only thing we haven't seen a lot of from Shockjoc is this Magneto, actually. But yeah, everything else is absolutely pulled up for the most part there. As Aaron beautifully navigated here in game 2, evens up this set. 1 more game, up to 6 more rounds to decide who will be moving on. Take on Hoeky, waiting for them in this losers finals side. Of course, that'll be a 1-to-3 set. So we got three magic players there in top 3. So you know, not that there's already been a conversation, but you know.
Oh, is it really Magik top 3?
No, Magik top 4 currently. So because MFCR has a Wolverine on board.
Okay. Okay, still though. Oh my god. We got the white girls coming out, man. Oh, dude, that fireball is so damn good, bro.
So good at holding down so much space, calling assists behind it. This character has a tool for so much that just mids, but who cares? They are this big here. These players are operating with this Magik so well. Yes, this character is good, but you gotta be good to be able to take her this far.
Yeah, honestly, Kolos, unfortunate stuff there are going to be countered. Great stuff, Shockjoc. Kolos pointed it out. Back to the map with walls on each side. This is where Shockjoc had a really good showing, right? So.
Spider-Man here now. So instead, you're not feeling too comfortable maybe in the point war. Point mirror, I should say, but a good counter there. Back to this corner here. Oh my gosh, in that walkout attempt, they're getting yourself crossed up. Carnage picked up here again. Takes the explosion. 5H extension. 214M. Slice him down there. Into the bloodbath there. Squiggly arms at the ready.
Ooh.
Perfect reflex. Stuck in that corner.
Yeah, as the overhead haver, your opponent who knows you have an overhead doesn't want to guess. They're going to spend the reflect, the counter, the crossover, excuse me. But because you're the overhead haver, you can already be thinking that and be ready to go for the reflect. I think I know why we've been seeing it so much.
Yeah, I feel like so often that experiences come out. People are like picking the right times to not have to guess, but like you know your opponent doesn't want to guess. You just guess that they don't want to guess. It's become almost obvious, but there are definitely moments where it's still you have to represent it. Otherwise, like this meter will not get spent down here. As Aaron, oh, and I love that there. Of course, that's the slump option, the high lows there, the empty jump, and the delayed air dash. Keep it as an overhead. EX Spider Ball, keep that combo going into the web. Warrior Super.
Nice. There's that reflect again here from Aaron. Having that Spider-Man trying to finish. Oh my god. That Magic 2M is evil. It's actually just evil, diabolical. Tagging to the Carnage, blocking out the mids, but the overhead, that axe is unblockable, man.
It like...
Don't look it up. It's probably 40 frames. I don't know.
It like looks slow, but yeah, I feel like it's not represented a ton by Carnages. Like very often they're going to use like delayed like JH overhead options or kind of set up a high-low off the assist, but like sometimes you just got to let the overhead rip and see if your opponent is awake and ready for it. But good stuff here to Aaron. Beautiful routing here so far. Of course, only one round away from moving on in this bracket, guaranteeing themselves top 3 at least. You're going down to 50%. Good way to get yourself almost there.
Okay. I like how Aaron keeps the 2H. I remember the first time I 2H and I'm like, yo, you're blocking and punching me with the full combo, but Aaron keeping it safe here with that unique. Here on the mag, we're getting tumbled around here. Shock having the assemble smash here, doesn't even need to spend it, just going to cash out the simple 50, but a little greedy on that meter, doesn't get the kill, but goes for the armored overhead to secure that round as we go to the last round of this set.
Absolutely, and Aarondamac opening with the 2H and immediately getting the smash to bring him all the way down. Much easier conversion option here for Spidey. Chases the tech roll, falling with the JM overhead. Now he'll get a full conversion. It takes a bit of space here. Spider-Man basically so threatening at any part of the screen. And there it is, the rare connecting crossover, even when our players have access to their assembly gauge here. Aaron trying to really bait out some of his reversal options here. Before you go, but Shockjoc has a big assembly meter advantage right now, so Aaron gotta be a little bit careful when they're on the defense here.
Ooh, okay. We do get this assemble carry here. Trying to play a little bit of zoning to try to do that lane game. Just wants to finish it off. I like that back assist here on the Magik from Aaron. Doesn't get the open up here and didn't have the blitz to keep yourself safe, but Shockjoc didn't get the punish.
Aaron with murder here as a big hit happens here for Shockjoc. If we can keep this optimal, it might be enough to kill if we have a route to get into the Dark Child Super. Couldn't quite find it. Oh, armor overhead gets covered again. Capital City right now, Jeek.
Oh, yeah, we with the overhead. Good crossover.
Puts out EX 214. Just tries to on the minus frame, giving up the turn and sends the 150. You know, sometimes in our darkest hours, we have to return to the thing that got us to Diamond, that got us to Vanquisher, that got us to Vibranium. And you know what? Oh, it's your turn. It's your turn, bud. Just kidding. It's time to assemble, baby. Appreciate you guys getting there. We are just starting to turn to the end of the first Jeekly Tokon. We are at losers finals right now. At least 2 more sets to go. We're gonna have Hoeky here versus Shockjoc. Battle of the Magik once again. The winner of this gets to take on MFCR waiting there in that winner side of brands here as Hoeky off to an incredibly good start here in this first round. Shockjoc absolutely worn down at this point.
Okay. Hoeky, by the way, on the purple. Shockjoc, of course, the purple enjoyer, had the color coordination going with the storm there. But Hoeky, I mean, got you all off of whack right now, finishing off that first round.
Here I go.
Oh my gosh. Kills out the tornado then, but just leaves yourself open to get pulled up on by this Magik. Shockjoc here. Number 2 to much on them was the purple. Hoeky also a purple enjoyer. Beautiful continued conversion here. Shockjoc keeping it optimal right now.
Oh, yeah, that beats throws as well. Definitely, that's a crazy move, man. That's a crazy move. I'm actually, I'm happy how much we're seeing it. You know, I was surprised to see how many of them there be. I mean, but look, people are already ready to call it out. Hoeky right there with that delay air dash. We're playing the single player game, man. We're never going to tag. We're going to try to finish you off here. And with all those tags, we don't have the DHC possibility.
Yeah, so it's going to be here. The perfect reflect then. Tries to keep up the pressure, and it clips the toes for the attempt. Hoeky so close to getting another round on the board from them. Shockjoc able to find that stagger out, that 2M, clips it out here. 1 round apiece here in our first game.
Okay. Great stuff here. Shock. Carrying that wall break. No teams to be built at this point. This seems to be, you know, pretty consistent, at least at this high level, where by each player getting around, the teams are fully built. If not, something really weird happens.
Yeah, I think it takes a pretty one-sided round for like your opponent to still be stuck on 2, maybe going in. So definitely, like I said, this is pretty much what the high level has been shaken up to be, and where the game gets its craziest here is Hoeky pull up with the throw, but not gonna quite find the connection there. Sends out the fireball through that portal. Shockjoc getting chipped down slowly here, so 1 good hit will be enough to take this round, but fireball here. And I love the pace Hoeky's trying to play, not trying to overcommit to anything. Reflect, he's stuck in this corner here, but mashes out in the scramble. Hoeky taking round 3.
I'm here.
Again. Out, Carnage trying to hold down some space, and as Hoeky pulls up 1 more time. Shockjoc's Magik here, looking for some magic of our own. See how we get out of this situation right now, but we are absolutely stuck in the corner. We are locked down right now. This Magik is doing so much.
Oh, but man, that is the second time I've seen it. I don't know if it was the same player, but trying to go for the throw there on that roll forward. That's not a true DP, right? I'm like 100% certain. First round goes to Hoeky, but man, wake up DP, bro, and Shockjoc doing the DP on the minus frames.
Maybe it's got like anti-air invincibility, because that's how Wolverine's are with his EX1, is that it's air invincible after like a certain amount of frames. So I'm wondering if maybe we're thinking to jump in. Maybe we're just like, heck it, just send it, you know? One of those moments, but here we go. Fresh game. Game 2 right now. These two. Right now, Shockjoc looking a lot better here. Oh, tries to get the Storm optimal. Unfortunate drop here. Oh, but a drop right back. And let's Hoeky take our turn back.
And Hoeky right now has already got your back to the wall. Shockjoc on this Storm. And the Storm looks good when you're calling her in to get that, like, that air dash mix, but when you have her here on point, you got to really play her perfect. You're gonna be able to secure this wall break here. I think you actually don't you have to spend the tornado there as a unique thing to her to get the wall break breaks up there from Hoeky to get the kill.
Yes. Required to have that to get her extra wall break, essentially to get the enablement of her wall break. I think she can do it with one of the EX specials too, but I'm not sure exactly which one. But here we go, Hoeky. Beautiful routing optimization, puts you all the way through. To the corner you go right now. Lockdown central. Back assist keeps you more there. Shockjoc gonna play fine time to get this Hulk in. Very slow character, but once you can get them blocking, can definitely be spooky. Takes that full advantage, causes the whole Rekka here. But there's that counter parry. Answer back.
Oof, we're throwing that 2H, bro. You saw that? Shockjoc said, I'm saying the hell away from you, bro. I mean, we're going to get this combo wall first. Both players, 150 meters. Shock got your back to the wall here. Let's try to keep you there. Depending on your room for, of course. Hoeky, nice forward roll to get away from that nasty setup. Shock calling every assist it felt like.
And then you got to bring out the whole assembly, the whole Avengers, if you will. The Magic. Trying their best. A good 2H there, answering back. Hoeky, I feel like that trying to look like that corner for so long. But beautiful routing here can at least allow Shockjoc pull up our assembly meter again. But the crossover once again, perfect parried. You are disassembled. No more reversal options. No assist if you get your turn back. You have to sit here and hold this whole sequence. Shockjoc doing a great job answering back. We're going to round 3.
Okay. Keep running it down here. Jock. Oh, okay. Finds your way out of the corner. Is going to get the wall-to-wall with the single blip, a second blip to keep that combo going. You have the 150 here. Instead, we're just going to get that portal Hoeky. Throwing you back into the corner, throwing you through it. Yeah, that's right. You can be pretty far from the wall and get that back throw and still get the break. It's pretty forgiving. Well, depending on how you look at it, it can be punishing.
Push it much further there. The spacing trap then, but no counter press being up, but sending out the 5 and after here. Just keep swinging. I'm gonna start swinging my sword around, and if you run into it, that's on you. But the Dark Child is out. We are dumping out the meter. More than enough to take it us to our round 4. Hoeky up 2-1 right now in our round counts, of course. This is still first to 3, so Shockjoc won't be out of it quite yet if they end up dropping this game, but start to feel that pressure, knowing you need to reverse sweep to be able to move on forward.
Nice stuff here from Hoeky. I appreciate Shock swapping in, trying to pull out these other characters, especially the Hulk. And the Hulk was cooking earlier, bro. You're cooking this set too. It's just Hoeky's definitely got that lead. Hoeky's definitely got the advantage of having the one character specialization, having the whole team to truly assist you. No pun intended, but Shock swapping to Magneto for only a moment is going to be able to get this full conversion going back to the point you're comfortable on to get the assemble super. It's not going to be enough to kill, but Shockjoc in a great spot to come back here.
Absolutely put the hurt on there. The Fire Serpents coming for your soul. Oh, she hits the pose on you after as well. This character's too clean here, just like Shockjoc here, looking clean on it. We're bringing back to the Magic. Final round here in our game 2. Hoeky finds the first opening gambit. Beautiful routing here. Puts you through the wall again. Get that immediate assembly meter back. Left him jumping on the overhead. Tries to frame trap it out with the pillar. No bites here so far from Shockjoc.
Hoeky wants to try to keep this advantage rolling, but Shock tagging back into this Magneto. Gonna be tagging in. I like this. Instead of going for the wall break right away, opted for that combo break Hoeky instead, which is going to try to get some of this damage added up even further. Hoeky now is in a unique position, even though was originally ahead, had the option or the possibility of an option to go for that assemble super, but didn't get the chance to, as Shockjoc just belt to ass you in the corner with this Hulk, bro.
Love it, love it. Shockjoc coming alive here. Is getting a little bit hairy there towards the end, but just kept the pressure on, kept you locked down. A little bit afraid to press, of course. Bringing out that armored overhead. Good stuff there. 1-1 between these two. Gotta win 3, though, if you want to move forward. Guarantee yourself that top 2. A little bit extra sweet spot in the pot. I'm sure we still have a few codes left there. Looks like we do. Please check out that Matcherino, y'all. Help reward these players for putting on a damn good show for this pretty sweet game.
Hoeky's going to secure this first wall break. Shockjoc trying to slow things down, spending our blip, but spending on the counter, which you don't get much off of unless you like some chances you can try to like tag, try to get like a setup started mid-screen. So spending the blip on that and not getting anything after getting pushed back. It's like when you blue burst and you get pushed to the corner anyways, you know, but Shock's still making the most of it.
The best there. Oh, trying to send the double wind out to really curve around that ice ball, but no connection here, but still a beautiful conversion here so far. And just lightning loop time. Good chunk of damage, built up a ton of meter here. Drops to 50 for a little bit of extra knockdown into the Hoeky, but there's that crossover. Getting a bit of space. Oh my gosh. And the surprise jump scare that is Storm. If she has 2 wind stocks, she can be next to you in no time.
She's putting herself there, man. That's crazy. Well, Shockjoc's definitely got great movement on all these characters. Even the slow guy, like this big Hulk right here. Hoeky gonna keep you moving to the wall. We got 150 built up as well. Full resources on both sides. Shock. Gonna look for some chances to try to armor through these projectiles if we can. There we go. The lariat comes out. No assist to keep it safe, though. It can be weird to call it sometimes, to be honest.
More than enough to do it. Stuff here for Hoeky. Even up the round count then. These two feel so closely matched. Like the set can go absolutely either way right now. The portal here takes it up with the tech, but a good press here by Shockjoc. Oh, not able to quite find the full conversion then. Now we're back in the corner here. Get locked down. Doesn't bring the X tag into there. It is about this Magik. He's the character that has done everything essentially for Hoeky. We probably saw a little bit of the Carnage. But we know where our comfort lies. We know what character is going to lead us through. Give us a chance to get back that run back against MFCR. Shockjoc can slow it down though.
We're zoning you right now. And Magic Fireball doing work. I mean, all these assists are doing work right now. The Loki back assist can be nasty. Didn't get much off of it though. Is Shock now has it here in the corner on this Hulk. Charging up this Gamma Hulk, but dude, the reflex have been so strong from the entire cast tonight.
These plays kind of showing you what like the standardization of what good defensive play should look like, and you've seen some great callouts on some of the reversal options here as Hoeky keeps the slashing and the hacking coming through. We were here before in game 2. We were up around. We were 1 away from making it 2-0. Shockjoc found a way back, but so far this routing here, beautiful conversion off the portal. Keeps it going. Magik fully capable of putting the hurt on you. Lets the fireballs hold down some spacing here. If you bring it up there, Carnage just to keep it plus, but a good mash out there from Shock. Gets some space back here and tries to stall out with that clap, but doesn't get. But unfortunately, Hoeky dropping. Even Shockjoc does perfect conversion. Oh, but we drop it right back. Ooh, the players here feeling the stress of the set.
Yeah, the parry right through. That's someone saying, get the hell off me, man. This is the button I know that does that, so just get off of me. Whoa, didn't get the full conversion, but did get that stray air hit there on the JM. It's actually Shockjoc clapping back. And you got this assemble super here as well, potentially. We may see this one come out. We're pretty low. It could potentially be enough to kill. Or it's going to be a pixel again. I commentator cursed it potentially. Shockjoc is going to have full blips to use after this one to try to get something started if Hoeky lives, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in rounds, yeah.
Excellent.
Cool gals don't look at explosions. Shockjoc here. Showing this Magik prowess. Both these players are looking so good on this Magik. You're seeing it right now. Having access to the full assist to keep the team together. Do not want to bring anybody else in. Shockjoc leaning on this Magik to answer back. Now potentially a round away themselves for taking their first lead in the set, game count wise, but keeps on going here. Beautiful.
Okay. Using this Carnage behind. I like the way that Hoeky was calling assists in neutral, like technically neutral, even though like we were keeping the pressure up. Because we were able to keep the blips, you know, we're using the very quick assist resource without just spending all of our, you know, our conversion tools. So Hoeky's got some good ideas on when to be pressing those buttons, trying to navigate around. Shockjoc does get the pickup here at that generic assist, but the early wall break means one more touch is going to have to do it, but it could be for either player here.
Good, more than enough meter on either side to easily convert and cash out. But a good press there by Shockjoc. As long as we don't drop it, and yeah, it goes immediately into the level 1 super. Takes the lead here in this set. Hoeky has 2 chances now to end it on their 3rd round, but Shockjoc just seems to be comfortable locking in. And I'm not saying that it's like essentially down to the fact that Hoeky seems to be mostly on Magik with assist game plan, but we've seen Shockjoc be more than comfortable rotating through all of their characters. And if there is one thing I have seen now at the highest level of this game, is you need to be comfy with active tag. Like that is how you can start to really open up this game's mix to take it to that next level. So we'll have to see if Hoeky can figure out what they need to do to be able to do it there, but definitely damn impressed by this player. Can now wait to see more of them, but the set ain't over yet. Have a chance to go to a game 5 here. Hoeky can just figure out how to slow down Shockjoc's game plan there, but just looking too clean on all 4 of these characters, to be honest.
Just making sure we all knew the scores here while the match is starting up. Just double checking with the players. Okay, everything's all good. We're still moving through. We're seeing these magic mirrors. Honestly, I'm not surprised, bro. They announced she was in the game. First off, I was like, obviously. Second off, I'm like, dude. Yeah, I would. Look at this. Arxis knew they wanted to do a Marvel game when they knew they had a chance to make magic. And Hoeky right now, already with a great start.
I mean, you ain't wrong, sir. You ain't wrong. Good stuff to Shock here. Oh, let's drop that conversion. Just missed the Storm Assist pickup. Tried a 2H after. Loki getting a bit of a freebie on the round there. What a quick first round to start us off.
Here I go.
Okay, oh, very patient here in the air. Oh, whoa. We just got the meaty with the multi-slash. Oh, decent. Maybe. Are we playing? Maybe we're playing. I think it was a desync. Well, the cool thing that we learned earlier was that because it's PlayStation to PlayStation, they're probably still playing a match that they can see and understand.
That's right.
So let's not fuck with it and let's let it end. Let's wait for them to say GG's and Let's say Shockjoc wins here. He says GG's. We go to grand finals and we get the fuck out of here. Let's say Hoeky wins here. They both leave the room like we've instructed them to do, and they come back and we spectate the next one, and all is well.
All is well.
So until then,
Hey, man,
I'm having as much fun as I can again. I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
Man. I know it's late, bro.
Oh, it's all good. You know, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can only work with what the tools you were given. And like, I have watched enough of this game now to be more and more interested in it as I've spent my time on it, for sure. I really, really hope that there is no other focus from this team other than solving these problems, because the quickest way to deflate a good start, obviously you gotta sell copies, you gotta put this game in as many hands as you possibly can. But when people are pulling up the YouTube right now, pulling up a Twitch stream, and they see this stuff, it's like, this is what can deflate a start. We've seen it before with a lot of games. Some of them don't recover from it there. That was the big IP and a big company behind it. So like, I would like to hope that there's enough people who have, you know, nose to the grindstone to figure out what they gotta do to fix these problems. You know, I saw a lot of good things about today's patch, so I am hopeful that they are at least on the path of fixing this problem, but it's like, I'm starting to be concerned, is this a performance problem that's causing the desyncs? Is it a netcode issue? Then you gotta think about, oh man, is it netcode because of the way it's built? Which then usually means it has to be rebuilt, and if that's the scary slope, right? Trying to solve that with Strive a little bit, with their lobby system, where they kind of said, all right, we did what we could, let's make a ranked mode and hope it's better, you know?
Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is that it can be so many things, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think the players have left and rejoined every single time, so, and we've seen these players work just fine, so, it's whatever, man. I don't know. I know they're working on it. Everyone and their mother saw the Maximilian dude. Yo, are we still perfect reflecting in the fucking, is there a match happening and we're just like stupid? Like, all right, so I'm gonna wait. Is it spectator or their game? I think it's a spectator bug, to be honest. MFCR, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait for them to say GG's or something. I'm not going to mess it up at all, or I'm gonna try not to. Let's see. So it looks like they're out of the match, GG's. But oh, yep, Shock is GG's. Hoeky saying now it's GG's. Okay. Wait, was that the actual match? Who's won?
Yeah, I'm also a little.
Wait, who just won? Am I smoking penis, bro? What just happened? Did Shock just win? We weren't desync?
Wait, what? There's no way.
I gotta go back and watch that. What made me so confident? Maybe I gaslit you, or you gaslit me? Did we gaslight each other?
Well, no, we were desynced.
Oh,
we were desynced.
Yeah. We were still desynced. Okay,
so
okay.
They were saying that the players were.
Okay.
So we were right. We were right. Yeah. It's all good. All good.
Dude, we got between these two. We're slamming buttons out here. MFCR getting pushed to the corner at the start by Shock here on this Magik. You got that hailstorm down. I wasn't able to use much of those tornadoes. I'm realizing my overlay is going to be an issue with some of these uniques, bro. We're going to have to do our best out here. But nice stuff. Nice wall break here from MFCR.
Off in the races already. And this combination of the Goblin with this Wolverine getting so far here. A little bit out of the Spider-Man here, but you can definitely tell where MFCR is comfiest right now. Good Sager there. Fuzzy match out here from Shockjoc. Gets our turn back then, but MFCR finds their way back in. Bringing out this Spider-Man. Didn't want to bring in Wolverine. Didn't really have a good multi-hitting move to tag him into from, so understandable here. Good block on the delayed air dash overhead. such a good utilization of those multi-hitting specials in that active tag.
Okay, good stuff here. I like that tag there by putting out the web shooters first, then pulling out the Goblin. I just realized MFCR team's kind of cool. I like when people try to get Goblin and Spider-Man on the same team. It's kind of funny out here. MFCR putting out the mids with this Wolverine Shock, taking the corner.
Mids indeed, but definitely be careful. This character, if you didn't like Fujin before, starting to get some spooky similarities when it comes to what he gets to do off this situation. Here we go. Both players. Shockjoc having the flex to the full team. MFCR, by being up around, still locked out of that blade assist and the extra assembly gauge. Waiting it out. Oh, baits out the reversal attempt on the jump in, but doesn't get the full punish though.
Okay. His tech chasing here though didn't get all that pressure we wanted though, and because it was a tech chase, you're back to the wall. Shockjoc able to secure the wall break here. Going for that wake up reversal though. We know MFCR is like the wake up flash kick enjoyer. Unfortunately, these aren't meterless. MFCR sends them all the same. Keeping ourselves safe on that 2H with this U after. That's some the Wolverine awareness here.
Jump then. With the light special ender then via wall break, but that gets the full team now. Just keeps it meaty there. Good 5M. Gives a quick little side jab. The forks are out. They're at the ready, and the jump over, but letting the Spider-Man assist take it up for us there. Shockjoc not ready for that side switch. Beautiful conversion there. Oh, unfortunate drop there. Just as I sang the praise, Master's Curse comes in heavy, but an air option there, getting poked out here. MFCR going for one more time, kicks it out, sets up the meaty there. Oh, and crosses through with the glider. No full conversion though.
Nice perfect reflect here from Shock. MFCR disassembled here, is going to be recovering in just a moment, trying to air dash away on this Goblin, but when we're back we got 100 meter to play with, already using some on this zoning. One more bit will do it. The glider couldn't open you up. You got that assist to call in this Spider-Man, maybe. No, it's the Goblin overheads, but everything getting blocked out here.
Just retreat out, toss a few of those little Goblin explosions. Doing our best to hold down the fort there. MFCR just looking a little too clean, and you know, sang the praise of the Wolverine, but this Goblin absolutely no joke as well. And I think MFCR showing you that if you just have enough of it figured out, all you genuinely need are just 2 characters to be comfy with that active tag, and you can do so much and take it so far. That's 1 game on the board. Shockjoc definitely finding some good openings, some good moments here, so I'll not be surprised to see the score being ticked up in their direction. But MFCR looking a little too clean, a little too well-rounded right now to get into our game 2.
Yeah, MFCR probably has a little bit of an advantage where I feel like maybe we've seen a little bit more of MFCR's team than Shock's. I don't know. Now that I finished that thought out loud, I probably take it back, because we have been moving a lot here on our Hulk and our Magneto as well. And MFCR been doing the same amount on the Blade and the Spider-Man. Shock right now. Open you up here, trying to get in the corner. Over the 2H.
Beautiful 2H there. Might be stubby, but still able to connect with any of those extended hurt boxes. Observer Ridge at the ready and gets the pickup. No assist necessary. Knows the conversion too. Gets the EX air. 6-2-3. Bring it back down with the J5U. Beautiful again into the Wolverine level 1. More than enough to do it. And that was looking so good for Shockjoc. And all MFCR needed was 1 overhead to take the round.
And we got a couple on that team. I guess except the Blade, but right now Shock looking good here on this Magik. I like that Portal combo. You got this Hoeky after as well. Nice stuff. The Hulk sliding looks so crazy.
Oh, good reaction here for MFCR. Fucking out on the universal overhead.
Leave it to me.
That meter spent here, but there it is. 6U finds its mark. Without the Berserker though, needs an assist to be able to combo it after. And I love that utilization there. If you do the follow-ups, then you still get put in the same spot on hit or on block. It uses the 5U to dive after. But a good 2M here. Good patience from Shockjoc. Not crumbling under the pressure. Answering back with a round of their own.
Here I go.
Okay. Got these portals here. Shockjoc so consistently is able to go for those these crush combos.
We are down back central right now. We are totally okay with holding one, but can't hold one forever. Bound delayed overhead. Oh, drops the lightning loops. They are stuck in this corner for so long at this point. They're finally sent out the inverted counter.
Here's that overhead. Catching Shock off guard. MFCR is pulling out the glider. Keep it down here in the corner. You got that bomb Hoeky after as well, but sending that reversal out. That armor helps Shock. But not okay. Whew. Unfortunately, that Storm 2M is just a little stubby. It can be pretty hard to try to get the pickup, it feels like, off of neutral assist in mid-screen.
The Gators definitely struggle with even working with these, like, you know, standard forward assists, like the tumbles. Like, obviously, yeah, it can be there, but if your run speed isn't there enough, or you don't have like a long enough essential button to be able to pick it up, it's a little bit tough to convert. But Shockjoc not going too the further way that go. MFCR stuck in this corner here again. Said, hey man, thank you for showing me about the overheads again. Here's a Hulk overhead of my own. Round of applause. It claps you in this corner here. Oh my god, gets the charge. There it is. Gamba bomb time. Big damage here. 100-meter drop.
Nice job right there from Shock. Very clean last couple rounds there to finish off game 2 to even up the scores here in this grand finals. Now, reminder that Shock is coming from the loser side of the bracket, so will have to win both sets in order to win the whole thing, but will be worthwhile. We got $100 here in the prize pool. Big shout outs to everybody for those contributions. Let me give out those shout outs again to the people who did the direct contributions. Big shout outs to Prime first off for helping out. That's at buffvenom.org. I'm gonna hit that command here in the chat. But also, what was it? DrNecrotech, I think it was. Thank you very much as well for those contributions, y'all. We got this match starting here in just a moment.
Players are back in, doing everything we can to make sure spectators and gamers alike are able to see all the action.
Brace yourself.
Here we go, game 3.
Round 1.
Players have swapped sides on the cab, you know, just to make each job a little bit harder.
Oh, good call.
All right. The fireball game. And then Logan struggled a little bit with his center strong fireball game here, but you know what? If at first you don't succeed, keep smashing your head in to make it to that point, and you may be rewarded. Great setup here again, but a good IAD jump out here. Shockjoc getting a bit of a read right now on MFCR's pressure points and answering back so perfectly. A beautiful route here. Another character added to the roster then. Not a lot of life left on MFCR's side. There's that crossover. Get off me.
Okay, we're playing on these projectiles though. Shock trying to get something out with that meter spend. The Storm playing some neutral for you as well. MFCR trying to go for a whiff punish, but Shockjoc actually closing out the first round.
You got it. I'm here.
Beautiful 2H then, stopping any of these overhead shenanigans coming in. The pickup here, stuck in the corner you are. Holds the tech in place then, good block on the 6U overhead. Another 6U blocked out here. Great defense so far. Empty low, a little bit slow on the pickup though, so kind of fuzzy tech up down. Shockjoc finding a great conversion here again, and Spider-Man has had a little bit of time on MFCR's team on the point, but it's been so much on this Goblin and Wolverine. Have to see if there's the web zip.
Yeah, we got that from full screen. It felt like great confirm there from MFCR. Was able to fill out that whole team and get one more blip for some pressure here, but that's all you got. So after the overhead gets blocked, Shockjoc trying to take our turn back here, trying to mix you in fact with this meter spin. The air dash getting blocked out here. MFCR trying to get something started with this blade, but doesn't get the chance to tag back. We can't get anything started here. Shock gets the first pickup.
MFCR, the web zip. And you know what? If at first you don't succeed, zip again. Spending out the 100. Oh, it's too late again. Just smashing you with the satellite. I don't even know where he pulled that from here, but one round apiece. That was
Gonna need this first open up here. MFCR can take out Shock's Hulk here. Okay, the MFCR are going to be taking some notes there. Oh, great 2H hiding it under the blade assist. We're able to pick up this Hulk again. This time we got the meaty overhead, but it's going to be that armor counter to get through.
Baked in. Spider-Man, another good asset. This character has great mobility, good reward on hit. Has a baked in overhead into his combo string, so definitely a very nice functionality in a game like this. Finds another satellite to slam in India. MFCR saying, all right, I got a Spider-Man too. The Wolverine's back on point.
Got this Wolverine dancing. Oh, that magic back too. That thing flashes the full screen. No pickup there, unfortunately. After that rejump, MFCR going in the wrong direction, maybe. Doc does have a lot of meter here and does have a chance for that assemble super if we get a pickup. MFCR is the one getting this meaty. Is the 2U coming out? There it is.
Here again. Just keep the pushing going. I love that utilization then of the active Rekka to tag in. Try to bring some of the mix situation here in with this Wolverine, but not quite find it there. Snipes out the storm. Ice ball, not going to be a projectile to be utilized any longer here. Good block on the overhead one more time. Finds the conversion here, sends it out. Goes up the glider. On and up to kill. MFCR only one round away and a little bit of health. Able to answer back, but bringing out the assemble super 150 drop. Gonna do a big chunk of damage to MFCR's life bar here. Slow it down a little bit. Take a breath.
A true team is.
Quick sip of water if you need it. Hydrate up.
You cannot stand against ice storm.
Full screen we are, and brings it in with the ice, but doesn't find a full conversion. No assist from ready to keep the combo going here from Green Goblin. Health bar super low here. Shockjoc hanging on by a thread in this game 3 here. Defense is holding on so strong. MFCR with the deep run in, and the defense holds the line.
Dude, and MFCR not trying to bet it on a single EX move, a single unsafe option. Kept it pretty safe there with all those stagger normals. Just, hey, do something. But Shockjoc not falling for it for quite a bit there. MFCR finally had to get this nasty, what was this, a crossover? Cross-up, excuse me, crossover. I gotta be careful with my terminology. Great stuff. MFCR only one game away from potentially winning this tournament.
Right to it though. Game 4. Both these players here doing incredible things, and you know, 3-1 in the last set, 3-1 in winners finals. A lot of 2-1s as well tonight, so a lot of these players here really showing that they have what it takes to definitely get a game. If you can get one game, you can definitely get more. MFCR looking for the potential end of this first Jeekly, being the first Jeekly Tokon champion. Now it's Goblin here playing the point war for us. Not gonna overcommit too much then, but Running behind. Fireball follow up there. Good stuff here. Big staggers. Blocks it on the overhead. A good ID over here from Shockjoc and open up MFCR.
Yeah, that portal combo after as well. At this point, I'm used to the combo break here. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't the combo break. MFCR doing that forward roll out of the corner that Shock was ready to tech chase. Trying to open you up there with that tornado, but MFCR catching a recovery on the ground. Didn't get that full conversion after, but the Spider-Man actually getting crossover back.
Oh, I love that Magneto assist as well. Spider-Man's always so comfortable playing in that upper corner, having access to the web zip. But of course, with that Magneto, secondary assist. So good shooting up into the sky. Pulling down the space there again, and the crossover with the ice ball behind it. Storm so good at jump scaring you here. First round here, going to Shockjoc.
Okay. Like what we have here.
I'm here. You got it.
All these players, by the way, in the running for that money. MFCR only one game away from getting the biggest cut of it. If you guys want to contribute, !Matcherino to claim those codes for free. Bomb Hoeky trying to open you up, even with that EX special, but Shockjoc trying to mash out.
Down there. Oh, and I love that super delayed on the active tag. This Blade character steals the corner from you with that assist. Love that utilization. That's what people are playing Blade. Blade's such a good character in so many spots here. Like mistaking the corner from your opponent can do so much crime here. There you are. Put you through the wall again and immediately get that assemble gauge back here. Called. Let the record to keep the extra hit stun again. Single overhead into the throw. Assemble gauge back once again. Oh, and baits out the reversal attempt here. Shockjoc being a little too antsy on the defense, and MFCR capitalizing.
MFCR with this super spend. Can be really close. No, it's actually just enough. One round away. We're gonna see what we can do here on the Goblin. Of course, you have that option to swap. I really love this, especially if you like DHC into a character you did not expect, able to swap away. This Wolverine been good all night. Definitely a strong character here in this first weekend. MFCR no slouch out here, pulling out the best tools to try to close out this set against Shockjoc.
Unfortunate drop then, but you know what? Just to keep the Berserk buff here. Let's go for the extended Rekka pressure. Active Rekka take again. Here this time, no overhead, just an empty throw after. The layers from MFCR right now. Shockjoc struggling to find their turn to get it back right now, but the 6U opens you up right now. Almost with access to the 150. Spikes it down. 150 spent. No combo situation. Unfortunate drop at the tech. We are just running back to the full screen. It's all right. I'm getting caught in this corner.
Look out!
Trying to open you up here. It's gonna be that super in the chaos. MFCR saying, I got 100, fuck it. And that's going to be the first Jeekly Tokon tournament. MFCR winning it from winner side. Great stuff to everyone who entered.
Some things you just can't control, Aurora.
Man, shouts to you, man, for hosting all of your events. I'm always down to hop on the mic with you. Shouts to your wonderful mod team who, week after week, no matter the game, puts in the extra work to make sure it's a good time for not only easier time for you, but easier time, of course, for the players then. Shouts to Counterhit FGC, the org that I am a part of and help TO with and help run events here in Wisconsin. We have a lot of exciting things coming up there. We got our next big regional happening October 17th. Going to be Autumn's Edge. We have our monthly, which started up now. We had our first one last month, second one come up here in a few weeks as well. Looking forward to seeing how that one shakes up here too. I will not be at CEO unfortunately this year. Next year though, I'm definitely going because I have yet to get to go to like a regular CEO. I've only been to the post-COVID one, which is still a great time, but it was not the full CEO. So everyone who's going there, have a wonderful time. I'll be at home locked in, watching as many of all 3 of my screens just covered with different games going on in the day, man. It's like being at a major is sick. Being at home comfy in your chair watching a major is also pretty cool too. So I hope you guys have a good time there. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be all from me. It's just time for you, man. So many good fighting games out right now, so please keep playing fighting games. You know, keep joining communities, keep joining these discords, right? I could rant about Discord, but that's another conversation for another day. Jeek, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I got my Smithsonian Panda shirt on, so you know it's a good time. 10 seconds on the clock. Check out the Jeekly Tokon on Mondays. You'll know the next one by going into the Discord, and we'll have the dates posted in the events tab. We also got Guilty Gear Strive on Fridays. We got our Thursday local at Tokon MTG in Edgewater, Maryland. And yeah, keep playing fighting games. Outside of that, y'all have a great rest of your week. Peace out.